Yes, Danny and this bitch. It's my platform, baby, come stream on Twitch. I like 'em crazy. Yeah, Danny fucking rich, girls don't be lazy. Put some energy in that clip. Go buy a hot tub, strip down, shawty lose the fit. And Danny's 60, but still wants some off that drip. Don't worry about safety, Twitch con, young, wild and free. These baddies chase me, but don't bring security. Greedy, cause it's a 50-50 split. And I don't care that you get a 95 on kick. Don't be so needy. Yeah, this is a Gucci coming hit. If you're not happy, you can always leave it quick. Cause we got baddies, that's the most important bit. Come round and blow off. Yeah, right here it's live on Twitch. It's the softcore side. We got the girlies getting lit. Take all your clothes off. Get down and flash your tits. Type shit, my life a movie. TwitchCon, what's off the grid? I'ma watch some streams now. Chill out, cool off a bit. See you in the next one. Gucci marks generated the shit.
The company store, the paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
Hey, you. You're finally woke.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see dicks. Hey, anybody notice this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
What's up, boys? How you guys doing? Welcome back to the Garbage Ass Show. I hope you guys are ready for a whirlwind of emotions today. Make sure you spam that like button as hard as you can in honor of my boy Charles for gifting 25 memberships before we even started. That is awesome. Thank you, brother. It puts us at 25 for the day already. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you, buddy. I love you. I appreciate you. Big shout out to my boy. And also for Big Mike, dropping an orange boy before we started, even though it won't let me pull it up on StreamYard. I see it. It's there. Thank you, Big Mike. I love you. I appreciate it. I told him to drop 20 for me being his personal trainer. Razzle Dazzle becomes a royalty member. Keep in mind, every tier 2 member I have an announcement today for. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. I love you. Oh my gosh. How's the weather? It's colder and shit. All right, boys. Without further ado, make sure you give a round of applause. What's up, Nettle? To the great and illustrious PDH. Everybody say hi.
Hello, hello. I have a new setup. It's really fun. I think it looks nice. I think it looks better.
Yeah.
I got a skeleton back there.
Yeah.
See, she's already in my lap.
Yeah, we changed it around because we had to completely deconstruct the whole studio to we took everything on the travel on the road, and then the camera died. Her camera died, so we put it in front of the fireplace with one camera, and now everything's back to normal. So it's all good to go now. So I'm excited to have a good ass time, to hang out with the boys and give her some fucking beans, brothers. Don't forget, whoever gets the 572nd Naked Snake? Yeah, because we hit it last stream. It's just I don't think I changed it because I was drinking moonshine. 572nd Naked Snake in a row, boys. Don't forget, we're going hard as hell. It's a Monday. So hope you guys are excited. Vixen, what the hell? I feel like it's seeing a ghost. How you doing? How you been? I feel like I haven't seen you forever. Thank you, Razzle Dazzle. I appreciate you. By the way, so let's let everybody know what's going on with your memberships. 13 likes away from 100, by the way. So I can hear myself.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, it's because you're not muted. Let me mute you. There you go. Now you're good. I think. I don't fucking know.
So I can't talk?
No, they can still hear you.
Okay.
You're coming through my computer. It was picking up something. It was probably picking up that little mic right there.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like the show. So if you are a tier 2 member or above, which is Camelot royalty or above, we created an entire Discord for the Camelot members to come in, hang out. I'll be playing video games most nights of the week. I'm in the VC in there. You can play video games with me in there. I have all my NASCAR announcements in there. We have chats in there. We have all the things that you could possibly imagine in there. What we used to do back in the day is we would have like Left 4 Dead nights and stuff like that, and we played it all the time. And it just kind of fell apart because it got too big. Like it became an official Discord, and I was partnered and shit. And it was bad. And everybody started killing each other, and I just left it because I was like, fuck this. But we have a new one up and going for every member that's tier 2 or above. So make sure if you're not a member, you become one, and it will be a badass time. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You can play video games with me or hang out with me or meet up with me. If we're doing like a big meetup, all the information will be in there. So let's get the hell on it. Diggity doggone it. Dawn says, how do I join your tier 3? Where's 1 2 cents? I have a link for it. I don't know how Discord works. I I know a little bit, but not a lot. Somebody send me the link for the invite and I'll post it. And if you're a tier 2 member, thank you. I can actually probably do it right now. I can probably just say generate invite or something. I don't freaking know. Let's see. Invite to server, or send a server link to a friend. Is that how I do it? Your link invite expires in 7 days. All right, we'll do that. All right, that's what we'll do. I'll post this. All right, there you go. Billy just posted one, I think. There we go. Well, anyways, I think you got it. There you go. Billy posted it in the chat. All right. Oh my God. I sent it to you on X. Thank you, Skytex. Appreciate you. All right. Thank you, buddy. Oh, I think this is bad because now anyone can join. What are you talking about? What the hell? No, there's certain okay, I don't know what's going on. There's certain areas that are only for members. It's like there's one general chat for normal stuff, and there's everybody else is in the member area. All right. Anyways, let's continue the show. I appreciate you guys. I'll get 1 2 cents in here, and he'll explain everything. He's good at things. All right. All right, boys. Make sure you guys like the stream. We're 5 likes away from 100. Get the hell on it, diggity doggone it. All right, here we go. You can link your YouTube Discord and control who sees that way. You can link your YouTube to Discord to see. Well, my YouTube is linked to Discord. I just don't know how any of that works. Anyways, all right, boys. So, if you guys don't know, there was basically a end of the world, an event that happened last weekend where a guy was in Minnesota and he got in a tussle with the police or the law enforcement, the ICE agents there and Border Patrol, and started fighting with them. And there was like 5 guys on him. One of them disarmed him. The gun apparently accidentally went off. They thought it was the guy that he had another gun, and they just took his ass out. Terrible, terrible thing that happened. And we talked about it last stream and pretty much determined, like, in those situations, like, there is no winner or loser, because I think that's what everybody looks for.
Yeah.
Everybody in every situation, especially if it's political, which is everything nowadays, right? They're always looking to be the winner or the loser, right? It doesn't matter what you say. I shouldn't be there anyway. ICE is bad. Deportation is bad. All of this is bad. Okay, that's that's your opinion. That's fine. But there is no winner and there's no loser here. Everybody was in the wrong. Everybody was bad. Now, is it justified? Yeah, likely so, because you can't predict. They can't predict that guy didn't have another gun. They can't predict all these things, right? So should this ICE agent see some kind of accountability for it? I don't know. But as far as I see it, it's just a really terrible situation. And the only thing that I can really say about it is don't go to protest with a chambered loaded weapon, especially not a SIG P320, obviously, and a plan to fight with the police. Maybe he didn't even have a plan. Maybe he didn't intend on fighting with the police. Maybe he didn't intend on getting in law enforcement's faces. That's fine. But if you think that could be a likely outcome, just don't carry.
I've seen a lot of people online saying that the right needs to decide whether they're pro-gun or not. And here's the thing, like, you can be pro-gun and still say situationally you need to be careful, right? Yeah. It's not that you can't be around police with a gun. It's that you cannot put yourself in situations when you have a gun. And that's true regardless, whether you're talking about you're in a situation with ICE agents, regular police, or starting a bar fight. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you are conscious when you're carrying a gun at all times. Well,
and here's the issue with this is because that's like the new rhetoric online that gets 100,000 bot likes on Twitter. It's like, oh, suddenly conservatives are not pro to a, and I'm like, no one is saying this. It's just you're taking two things that are not even remotely related. You're taking the one similar aspect, which is firearm, in the entire story, and connecting those two things and being like, and it's not like that. Every conservative, relatively speaking, is pro 2A. Everybody that was pro 2A is still pro 2A. More leftists are now pro 2A, shockingly enough. But the issue is that's not the conversation. The conversation isn't, you shouldn't be armed. You shouldn't be carrying. You shouldn't have concealed carry. Everybody should be carrying, in my opinion. Here's the issue. It's when you intend or can foresee that you are going to be fighting physically with law enforcement, ain't no way in damn hell I'm carrying. And that's all I'm saying.
Right.
Now, should I say you shouldn't carry in that situation? Should you not have a right to? No, you have a right to do whatever you would like to do. But I'm not going to be carrying in that situation. And that's all people are saying. People aren't saying, well, if you have a gun, you deserve to die. Literally, no one is saying that unless they're rage baiting you online, which obviously works, right? So that's not even part of the conversation. But at any rate, it's a bad situation. It's bad, right? There's no good.
Yeah.
There's no good that came of this. And then Trump announced today that he talked to Tim Walz and he talked to Jacob Frey, and they're apparently sending in Tom Homan, the bald, scary guy that's like a badass, to negotiate. Here's what my theory is on this. He's going to get, because everybody's saying, Trump back down, he's a bitch. I think Tom Homan's going to go in there and bust skulls.
Yeah.
I think he's going to come in there and be like, I'm going to put my foot so far up your ass. If you don't, number one, you have to hand over every single undocumented person that has any kind of misdemeanor, any kind of felony, all of them. Empty your prisons that for undocumented. You're giving them all to us. All of those things. And not only that, we're still going to investigate you for fraud.
Yeah.
Or here's what I would do. This is not anything that's been discussed at all. What I would do is I'd go in and be like, here's what you're going to do. Okay. You're going to resign and then we'll pull out ICE and we may not investigate you.
Right.
But no promises. That's what I would prefer. I would like Tim Walz to resign in shame because he's anybody looking at Tim Walz, even people that are liberals look at Tim Walz and they're like, oh, fuck, he sucks. You know what I'm saying? M. Dimble says, today's a whirlwind of emotion. What is one's purposes? Is it to work, live, or live to work? Work to live or live to work? What is duty, pride in work or living? So many questions, not so many answers. Cheers. Well, I can tell you one thing. A lot of people like to say that, if I could just like not have a job and just have money, I would be happy for the rest of my life. That's not true. You'd be depressed within 2 months. So especially if you don't have any interest or like goals, you're going to be depressed in 2 months.
That's like the scariest thing about life. It's that there is no inherent purpose. Yeah, there is no inherent purpose.
You have to find one.
Yeah, there is no like way to live. It's just what makes you happy, and that's so hard to ascertain too. Like that's what's even more frustrating. It's like once you get the first point, you got to then say, like, what even makes me happy? And it's usually not even the things you think make you happy.
Yeah. Well, people develop purposes before the age of before the Industrial Revolution. People's purposes were garnered through the survival of their family and their survival of themselves. The fact that they could even put food on the table was a huge thing that gave them purpose, like surviving. Now we are living in the first time in history that being impoverished means you're likely obese.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
Yeah. Like any time before the modern age, if you were impoverished, you were like in threat to starve to death. Now it's complete opposite. If you're impoverished, you're usually hyper obese because you just have so many options for food. You still have your iPhone 5000, whatever they have nowadays. You have all these things and all these things at your disposal. So now the sense of fulfillment is gone, and you have to create your own sense of fulfillment through whatever means you think you can. And I feel like a lot of people, especially like people that are suffering from obesity, that are in poverty, they don't really know what to do because their entire goal is, I just need more money and I'll be happy. And then they get it and they notice they're not happy, and it ruins their perception of everything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the Kurt Cobain effect. I always talk about the Kurt Cobain effect. Kurt Cobain was impoverished. He had nothing going on. He was a janitor at a school. His dream was to write music. His dream was to tour with a band and experience that life and change the world through his music. And he did that. But not only did he do that, he became the number one thing on the face of the planet overnight. And within 2 years, he determined, I am still depressed. I still feel like I have no purpose. There is no way out. I am ending my life. And I think that's a lot of danger. People get money and they're like, wait a second, this didn't help anything. And I'm not saying it doesn't. Look, people say money can't buy happiness. Trust me, if you're driving down the fucking the 565 and a Ferrari, a 430, Tell me you're not fucking happy for a minute, right? But it doesn't fix everything, because once that feeling of like not having to worry about your finances starts to wane, suddenly you have to worry about keeping it, obtaining more, and being more influential and doing more for yourself, your family, and everybody around you. And suddenly everything becomes more stressful, more stressful, more stressful. It's a curse.
You have to cultivate two different types of happiness. You have like your immediate satisfaction happiness, and that doesn't just mean like eating a dessert. That's like things that are good and healthy for you, but also give you immediate satisfaction. And then you have to cultivate your long-term satisfaction, which usually involves something that you are building towards, or something that is putting out fruit later in the future, and you're actively putting effort into it. And it's very tricky. Like today, with my new setup, I had the windows open and I was working in here, teleworking, and it was like sunny in here. And I was like, wow, what a difference being somewhere sunny while I'm working makes.
Yep. Somebody on fucking Twitch is having a wall of text meltdown. I can't read all that, brother, but I appreciate it. Something about maggots and
maggots.
I'm like, this is a bad situation. They're like, no, you're wrong. This is bad. I'm like, okay. All right. See, that's a perfect representation of they have to win. It doesn't matter what happened. There's a winner and a loser. And in this case, Ice the guy that was killed, and the victims that get to make him a martyr are now the winners. And therefore, whatever you say is wrong. And I'm like, no. If it was me, I wouldn't have went intending on getting physical, not joining a signal network to track ICE. That's fucking weird, man. I'm not passionate enough about all that shit to do that. And also, and going and knowing for a fact you're going to get physical with police and having a firearm. For me, I can only look at it from my personal experience and perspective. I would not carry in that situation. Now, am I saying he shouldn't have a right to? No, obviously not. He should have a right to. But
yeah,
like, I'm not trying to die, brother. Like, I'm not trying to die for some bullshit policy and political culture war nonsense that no one's going to remember in 6 months. That is asinine. In 2 weeks, it'll be another person. Who's talking about Renee Good right now? Guess what? Fucking no one right now is talking about Renee Good. Why? Because it's not the flavor of the fucking week. I'm not dying for the flavor of the week. Okay? Not going to do it. There's no winners and losers in death. There's only death, and you are the loser. And that's not going to be fucking me. Okay, so I'm not trying to win or lose anything. Somebody comes in here, ha ha, maggot. Oh, ha ha, this guy deserved to die. We're sitting here, it's 71 degrees in our house. It's a 10 degrees outside. It's cold. I'm comfortable. I just ate some damn mac and cheese. Like, I'm doing good. I'm feeling good right now. All right. I'm not going to get up on my soapbox and be like, yes, we won. Me. I didn't win shit. I'm just hanging out, brother. Okay, I'm not a part of this. I'm not one of those people that post a TikTok saying we shouldn't be posting TikToks. We should be on the street fighting. By the way, like this TikTok I just posted that contradicts everything I said. It's not a fucking war for me. Okay, but a lot of people see it as their own personal war. Why? Because they lack fulfillment. Learn a fucking instrument. Jesus Christ, guys.
Even if you were that passionate about it, it still doesn't negate the fact that like you are limited in what you can do when you have a firearm on you. Like. Yeah. That girl was getting pushed, and I guess he wanted to help her. It's like the worst she's getting is pushed, like over potentially a gunfight. Because anytime you get into a physical scuffle when you have a firearm on you, you're risking a gunfight, whether it's with law enforcement or not.
Go if you're wanting to protest, go out and hold your sign. Like, look, dude, all these people are part of the Signal network. I haven't talked about that yet. Did you see the Signal network that was leaked?
Yeah.
That had politicians in it? Yeah. Where they are actively tracking the license plate of people they think could be ICE, who are ICE, people where they're staying, the Signal network to get all together and try to fight. Look, brother, you're going past the point of protesting anymore. And look, whatever happens to you. I don't know. But I'm not going to be doing that. You can do whatever you want, though. I'm not the bossy owl. I ain't your mama. By the way, I saw a Sevi raid. I love you, Sevi. Thank you. Hey. Appreciate you, Sevi. Charles says pro gun ownership doesn't mean pro irresponsible gun ownership. In fact, it means pro responsible gun ownership. A smart person is smart. And that's the thing is, like I said earlier, people take one thing that's related to the fact, and then they just rage bait everybody. And people on the left and right fall for it. Now, dumb people on the left will just start repeating it because they don't. They're like, oh, I'm of high IQ, therefore I don't need to research any nuance to what I'm talking about. And people on the right will respond to it because they're easily triggered. So it's like going back and forth, and you see people unironically tweeting, haha, conservatives are no longer pro 2A. No one has said that. You're just taking two small related things in a giant nuanced situation and claiming they're the same thing. No, they're not. No, Kyle Rittenhouse wasn't the same situation. Kyle Rittenhouse killed 2 guys, both with sex crimes. One of them, Joseph Rosenbaum, with the most abhorrent sex crimes on earth that has ever existed. People still say poor JoJo. Fucking freaks me out like Mark Ruffalo. But what happened when the police showed up? Kyle Rittenhouse had his sling on his back with his hands up, walking towards police straight up. He didn't fucking try to fist fight him.
Yeah.
Not the same situation, bro. And I know you like to say it is, because then you can say, I won, you lost, because that's all it is to you. It's all a fucking giant football game to you. Not for me. I'm just looking at it and watching and talking about it. That's the difference here. I'm still going to hustle, bro. Doesn't matter who's elected. I'm going to hustle. That's my life. Thank you, Charles.
Yeah. I think if you are pro 2A and you're a purist about it, which you should be, because it is a slippery slope. It's something you want to protect to the 9th degree. Then you are hoping, you are hoping beyond hope that people are going to be responsible gun owners, because that is the only way that it's not just an absolute atrocity, right? You have to have it. You have to have 2A, but it's not great. And so that's exactly it. Everybody who is pro 2A understands that in order for that to work, everyone has to be a responsible gun owner.
Yeah. You can tell when somebody's crashing out when they're just wallow texting in the chat, just crashing out saying stuff that has nothing to do with what anybody is saying right now. They're just saying they're predetermined parrot speeches, almost like a soundboard,
like a copy and paste.
It's maggots are racist. Maggots are evil. You're trying to take down black, brown people. That's what they do. Huh?
Is there a way to mirror my camera so it's the opposite? Because that way when I look at you I'm actually looking at you.
You can do it.
Do I go to visual effects?
You go to the little gear icon.
Yep.
You go to camera. You hit the button that says mirror camera.
Oh. Ew, I hate it. It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't see it yet, but did you do it?
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, it looks the same to me. Did you click OK? Save?
Yes. Yes.
It looks the same to me.
It's not. The windows were on the left side and now they're on the right side.
Banal says he wasn't legally carrying. He was fighting officers. Doesn't matter, right? There is no nuance here, right? Right, Banal? There's no nuance in the cultural war or the political war. There's no nuance. It's all, I won, you lost. She never drove forward. She was kind of turning right a little bit. She never followed him. It doesn't matter. Ignore all that shit. Her previous charges don't matter. Ignore all that. Everything leading up the 6 hours prior, don't ignore all that. Nothing matters. None of the nuance matters. All that matters is what I saw on CNN and on my TikTok feed. That's what matters, right? And I know everybody's feed's curated to a certain degree, and it kind of controls what they see and how they think. But that's where you need to come in and kind of look into these things individualistically and really dig deep. Don't just see something and be like, I'm angry. I've had enough of you people. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do your due diligence. Don't fucking spurg out in chats.
Now, was it awful?
Yes. Yeah.
He was an unarmed citizen that
he wasn't unarmed.
Well, he was unarmed at the time of his, peril.
Well, he was unarmed for about a quarter of a second. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But he wasn't unarmed.
Right.
They took the P320 off of him, and then it apparently auto discharged, which they thought he had another gun he was firing.
How would they have known? Yeah.
You can't know, right?
Yeah.
It sucks.
It's
a shitty situation.
Do you want all cops to go into a situation being absolutely dumb in a way that would get them killed, or do you Well,
here's the thing. If a video came out of a guy that's just standing there in front of a hotel and he's standing in front of the doors and he has his sling on, his gun on, he's just talking to people, and somebody came up and shot him in the face with a pistol,
that'd be totally different.
Leftists online would be fucking cheering victory, victory, victory. They don't give a fuck. It's all about winning. Death is a reasonable means to an end. They do not care. Now, conservatives might be the same way now, but I will say there was no riots over Charlie Kirk, arguably the biggest conservative voice of the last 10 years online. No, there was no one in the streets. There was no businesses boarded up. All there was a memorial service. Now, take that as you will, okay? I don't think there should have been, but you know what I'm saying? That's what just me. Colin Goff with a pink boy! Ah!
Success.
Ah!
Look, even Sushi is getting up to celebrate.
Oh!
He is awake.
Thank you, buddy. Shout out to my niece, Haley. Oh, your niece. Sorry, man. Shout out to your niece, Haley. Noise. Sorry, baby. I love you. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. What's up, April? I see you, baby. April, cat ass. He's up in. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you, brother, for the giant, fat ass, delicious pink boy. You're goated. You got a giant puppy. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Shout out to your niece. Everybody's good. Appreciate you. Thank you. One red boy from a rainbow night. Hey, one more boy from rainbow night already. Damn.
I saw, Caroline Levitt, who gives like the updates.
Yeah.
What's going on. She gave an update, and it's not even something that I realized was going on.
Pause. We have to pause.
Pausing.
We're pausing because M Dimmel just dropped a $200 super chat. Oh my God!
Without the music, it sounds so lame.
Here we go. My boy, damn. Make sure you like the stream in honor of M Dimmel. Oh my God, it's a rainbow night.
Oh my God, and it's a rainbow night.
It's a rainbow night.
All the things.
Thank you, brother. Damn, brother, that was a hit and a half right there. Look at that. Already just 200 flat away from Naked Snake. Damn, what a way the Monday is going. Sometimes Mondays are weird. It's like the worst day ever or it's the best day ever. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Well, it's all in Dimmeld's doing, so
yes,
mostly.
Yes.
We got some other super chats, but
no, fuck them. They're all lame. None of them matter except for Kyle Goff and Charles and M Dimmel, which are the only other super chats. I'm specifically ignoring Big Mike.
Well, that was owed. What about me, Big
Yes.
Mike? I've also been trying to force you into lifting heavier at the gym.
That's another $20, brother. You're way behind on your bills, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you, M Dimmel. Big shout out to M Dimmel coming in strong, giving us some love. Thank you, buddy. That's 285 out of 500 for Naked Snake, all damn ready. And we got 25 members today. Oh my God, 26. Oh, keep in mind, every tier 2 member or above gets exclusive access to the Discord, where we're going to be playing games, doing movie nights, hanging out, giving each other kisses on the lippies. It's going to be fun. Okay. Come to stream and inform chat about Discord with invite. Thank. Sorry, I'm just messaging him. All right, thank you, M Demo. I love you. All right, sorry guys, we're getting off track here. Okay, we're getting off track. Okay, you can kind of tell. I'm gonna give Ombre a little bit of love here in the Twitch chat because he's been crashing out the whole Twitch chat. He says, "Is your Russian sugar daddy like it came out?" What? Anyways, I'm gonna say it came out right with sugars to do. So here's the thing, brother. To create really good discourse, you probably I don't know if you've probably been in my stream. I don't know, but we have tons of people that come on my stream. Half of my mods are extreme liberals, and they like to call in and give their opinions, and we hash it out and we talk about it because that's how you get to a place where you can kind of make some kind of progress because that's what conversations do. That's what talking does. But just like crashing out and saying random buzzwords like, oh, maggots, Russia,
come
Nazi,
at us with some logic.
fascists, it just doesn't work. It just makes you look like crazy a little. And I'm not saying you're crazy, Ombre. I'm just saying you look crazy is all. But I love your name. Ombre's fucking kick-ass name.
I love Ombre.
Hey, Ombre.
Ombre.
Ombre. Honor, Ombre. Honor. We just watched Pirates 5. Honor, Ombre.
Oh yeah,
fucking
dude.
love
I love
Pirates
him.
5.
God, I just want to watch like a whole like YouTube video of just his lines.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
Dude. That's why I'm like, can we please watch No Country for Old Man? You're like, no.
I've seen
It's his
it
best
before,
shit. He does such a good job.
I guess.
Yes. Is that your house out the back? Well, it's my wife's. He's like, you married into it. Well, yeah. He's like, oh, you married into it. Kyle Goff, fight the man. Fight the man with the orange boy, Kyle. We're slinging nanners today. What's up?
Slinging nanners.
We're
Where's
slinging
nanners
nanners.
at?
It's a Slinging Nanner Monday. Thank you, boys. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys like the stream. Get tail on it, dog on it. Slinging Nanners Monday with a 305, 195 pound naked steak already. It might be a bikini day. Oh my God. Hombre. Man in Spanish. Hombre. You sure it's not like bro? Sounds like bro. Hey, hombre.
It's like when you say my man. you know, like, but not like in like a,
Mi hombre.
yeah.
Mi hombre. All right. All right. Anyways, let's start the show, guys. Jesus. All right. Let me make sure. Okay. I'm waiting for 1 2 cents. He's look at him.
Schlang and nanners.
Here he is. He has arrived to sling the nanners. All right, boys. A couple more red boys, and we'll be at bikini before you know it.
Just so you know, I say that all the time in real life. Like, we'll be driving to the gym, and I'll just be like, schlang and nanners.
Old slanging nanners. Yeah, dude. Old slanging nanners here. So they had a God, I have so many things bookmarked. This is what I do all day.
God, someone mentioned the bananas and rice thing in the chat. It hurts so much because like I get what she was trying to say. It just came off as word salad. Like I wanted her to get to the point and like say it and like get her point across so badly, even though I don't necessarily agree with her or, you know, whatever. And I think she's corrupt, whatever. But like, you know, I just wanted, it was so painful to watch.
Here's the issue with that lady is, you know, she was like the smartest person that they were like, oh, you're really good at talking. You're good at public speaking. You get up there. And then she gets up there and like, she's like, being Somalian's not just bananas and rice. She's like, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of a lot like bananas and rice. I'm just like, oh, baby. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. And I get what she was trying to say. It's like two very different cultures coming together. And like she was trying to impress the point that like Somalian Americans do assimilate, they maintain their culture and they assimilate and they, you know, it's a blend of cultures. I got what she was trying to say. It was just so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah. Oh, did you? Okay. So this is kind of unrelated.
It also made it sound like American culture and Somalian culture didn't go together because she was like, yeah, bananas and rice is so weird.
So real quick. So there's this guy. So the guy, if you guys don't know, oh my God, they even did it here. This is insane. So this is the guy that was gunned down by ICE. His name's Alex Preddy, right? This is an AI image of him.
Okay.
And I don't know what's going on in media. Look, I don't have a problem. Like he just looks like a guy, right?
Right.
But here's the thing. They are intentional. Every single news outlet is using the exact same picture of Alex Preddy. The exact same picture. And it's AI.
Are you sure it's AI? And it's not like just a different background?
Here's the before and after. This is the before.
Oh,
this is his
they
actual.
made him look hotter. That's so weird.
But and this is what's on every news site, and it's also on that thing I just showed you from the hockey game. They're using the AI image of him being the Chad.
That is insulting, actually.
That's fucked up, isn't it?
That is fucked up.
That's kind of mean. God. Like imagine if you had like really bad teeth or something, like a gap or something, and you like were subconscious or you know, self-conscious of it, and then you got, you know, you died or something. And they started putting up pictures of you with perfect teeth. Everybody be like, whoa, what the fuck?
I bet models feel like this all the time. They're like, damn, where'd my cellulite go?
It's just, this is not like an issue, I guess. It's just really strange. Like, why are they doing that? That's weird. It's freaking strange to me. Like, especially
post-mortem. Like that's,
it's fucking like, and here it is. Here, this is the hockey game. It's literally the AI image. And they put this up in Times Square as well. And it's on like CNN and MSNBC. And they're using the AI image of him. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, baby?
It's very strange.
Oh. Anyways, so they did a tribute to him at this hockey game, and it didn't go very well. It was very interesting. This is supposed to be a moment of silence, by the way.
What are they saying?
They're just yelling. Like some people are saying "go home ice" and some people are saying "fuck off" and blah blah blah. And it's supposed to be a moment of silence. So I'm like, oh, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? It's too divisive. It's too divisive, bro.
Like even yelling "go home ice." Like I don't know. I mean, like that's what he died for. So I guess maybe yelling during his moment of silence is fine. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. It just seems like they're not taking it as, you know, his death is the more important thing here. Like. His life ended. Do you think he would go back in time and do it differently? I feel like he would.
Maybe, yeah, probably. Oh, I mean, I don't think anybody is going out here planning on dying.
Right.
It's just you got in a fucked up situation. His situation is the most fucked up.
Yes.
Because lady gets pushed. He's helping the lady. There's ice all around him. He starts, pushing back at them. They get him on the ground. They see his gun. They go for it. It fucking goes off, apparently, allegedly. And it just caused mayhem. Never should have happened. Never should have happened. Ben Ryder says, sorry, PDH Somalis do not assimilate. I'm sure a lot of Somalis do.
Yeah. It just sucks because it sucks that in any situation where you're tied to a group of people and they do something that makes all of you look bad. It just sucks because I know they're law of averages. There's definitely Somali Americans that are totally normal.
Yeah, sure. Big 10 says you missed Saul's membership. Fuck Saul. Saul's a bitch. I don't care about Saul. He says happy PDH and Chody. We got about 15 inches of snow. And all this week, the lows are below zero. And March been going for a 400-pound deadlift and 200-pound bench. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Man, where's our Armageddon? I want just a complete snow Armageddon so that I can be cozy inside. And
it's not happening. It's just cold.
Yeah.
It's 10 degrees right now. It sucks. That's all we get is chilly.
Chilly.
And I want some of the snoo.
I do want snoo.
Snoo, please, snoo. Yeah, that's a good point, Darko. Man, it says 80% of Somalis in Minneapolis are on government assistance. That's when you know an experiment's failing. Maybe just deport everybody on government assistance.
Yeah.
If they're undocumented. That would clear up a lot of damage, I think.
If they've been here for a certain amount of time and are still on it. That's the whole argument, right? It's, are you a forever dependent on our system, or are you utilizing it in the correct way? And I do think it takes time. If someone, comes here, it takes a long time to get your feet under you, right?
Yeah.
But it shouldn't take a decade.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you, PS2 Chopper, with 5 get to memberships. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Come in strong. We got 31 members today. PS2 Chopper is joining the board, my boy. See if we can get to 100 of them bitches. Thank you, PS2 Chopper. Love you. Darko, man, where'd you go? Or Dark Spartan, sorry, said, how is ICE in the wrong and bad? I don't think ICE is necessarily in the wrong. I think the whole situation's bad. That's what I should say. Right? That's my belief. Helene is spouting March 2020 COVID things again. She says if you're undocumented, you cannot collect a government assistance. How weird.
Technically, no, but that's been proven to be false on many accounts. And there are other ways that they receive assistance through other means than just SNAP or something like that, right? No one is
stealing toilet paper as an employee while working at Walmart. That's against policy. Therefore, it can't happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and not to mention that a lot of the discretion is left up to the state.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Anyways, to put a button on Dark Spartan says, how is ICE in the wrong and bad? I don't think they are. I think the whole situation's bad. The guy necessarily didn't do anything that I would think that would deserve him to die. But here's the issue is when he's disarmed, gun goes off. The law enforcement don't know. They're getting rid of the threat because that's what they're trying to do. So that's likely what they're supposed to do, but it's a shitty situation. Shouldn't have never happened. And the only thing I can say about it is, and a lot of people don't like this because they want a resolution, they want a solution, they want to win, they want a loss, right? If I'm going to protest and I could foresee myself getting physical with law enforcement, I'm not going to carry a firearm, because as soon as you have a firearm in a point of aggression or resistance in the face of law enforcement, your chances of death increases by 10,000%. That's all I'm saying. A preventative. There's not really a way you can kind of excuse the guy and or completely excuse ICE. It's just the situation. Yeah. The situation was fucked up all around, and I don't necessarily think anybody was overtly in the wrong. It's just all these series of unfortunate events, all starting from him showing up, being on the Signal network, prepared to fight ICE, and also carrying a chambered weapon to this event. It all started a domino effect. And my point is, if you're going to, I support protesting, go protest. That's your God-given right. It's your American right, First Amendment. But if you think you might be physical with law enforcement, I would say to prevent yourself from dying, just do your due diligence. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to see anybody die. And I think everybody can agree with that. But you can't fault the law enforcement when somebody has a firearm. Everything changes, man. Everything changes when somebody has a firearm.
Everything gets very heated and tense extremely quickly. And here's the thing: it's all of their lives and potential lives of the public around them, or the person who is causing problems and appears to be armed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's the perception of what was going on.
Yep.
And imagine if he did have a second gun, he whipped it out, shot at an ICE agent, killed a random civilian behind them. Like
anything can happen.
Yeah. It just sucks.
It does. It really does. Special Sauce. That's a good fucking name, dude. Special Sauce. Rittenhouse went to a protest with a loaded weapon. Rittenhouse went to a business to protect the business. The protest came to him.
Right.
And then when he was apprehended by law enforcement, he had his weapon slinged behind his back and both of his hands up in the air and was not fighting with police. That's the different. It's a completely different situation. It's not even remotely similar.
He was not putting himself between law enforcement and anything. He was putting himself between protesters and a business. And that is the key, right? You're talking about what law enforcement is trained and must do in certain events versus like if you're approached by a protester violently, that's a completely different scenario.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the issue is when you're getting chased by protesters, which he was, when one of the protesters pulled a gun on him, he fired back and killed two of them.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen. Right. And again, it was a completely different situation. He went to protect a business. So it's just a different situation. Right. I would say his situation is a little bit more straightforward. Like I said, with the situation with Alex Preddy, it's very unfortunate because I don't think he intended on hurting anybody. If I'm being honest, I don't think Alex Preddy intended on pulling a weapon. I don't think he intended on trying to shoot ICE or anybody. It just ended up being a fucked up situation. Right. And that's why I go back to like, if you think you might get physical with police, maybe just don't have a firearm on you. Right. Because you can get physical with police without a firearm, woo, and they're just going to beat your ass and arrest you, which is much better because you can tell your friends like a year later or 6 months later, yeah, I fought them and they took me in, but I fought the man. And that's good. You know what I'm saying? It's a better story than not having one. Thank you, M. Demo. Chati says, turnout is fair play. Libs of Congress refused the moment of silence. Charlie Kirk, and they refused to tell their base to turn it down. They're inside. Well, that I think everybody can agree on that. It's very unfortunate that Tim Walz is standing behind the gate of his mansion, telling people to keep going after ICE, keep fighting ICE. Because here's what Tim Walz means, even though he might not. But here's what he means: protest, don't back down. Protest, speak your mind. That's what he means. Now, does he actually mean that? I don't know, but that's what he will say he means, right? But what people that are very politically charged, like Ombre on the Twitch chat, people that are super, it's their whole life, their whole personality is filled up with this political bullshit, and they want to win the war. When they hear a politician that's being backed into a corner say, keep fighting, they hear fucking
civil war.
They hear civil war, and they're going after it. Now, maybe not all of them, but some of them does. And that's all it takes to get somebody killed. That's all it takes, which is not what you want. Thank you, Chatty. Chatty says also catching up on good logic last night. There's apparently Minnesota law heavily discouraging weapon carry at political events. Too easy to get shot. Yeah, I don't disagree. You know, insert the Lord Farquaad meme. Some of you may die, but that's a risk I am willing to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Sucks.
It sucks.
Yeah, it just sucks, man. It sucks. All right, let's start off a little lighthearted than that with a sled video. You know, yeah, it's the winter storm, guys. The winter storm came in. It gave us all some clapping, except for us. We didn't get shit. We got a little bit of snow, which was gone the moment I woke up.
Super lame.
But they're getting pulled on a sled. They're having a good time. Look at them. Here we go. Whee! They're upside down on a table. They're having a lot of fun. They're going really fast. Oh! Damn! Somebody broke a collarbone for sure.
When I was younger, we went bathtub sledding, and we would hook up this old bathtub to the back of my brother's truck. And you don't really think about momentum, right? So like you turn a curve, and In the bathtub, my brother goes flying and whipping around towards the side of the truck, and he puts his foot out to stop himself and hurts his leg and puts a huge dent in the side of the truck.
You're a bad influence. You're dumb at this dumb shit. Why are you guys doing this?
It's fun.
Michael Schumacher went skiing.
This wasn't even in snow. It was just in a field.
Michael Schumacher went skiing, and now he can't even talk. Sucks, man.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, I'll slide down a hill, but you ain't pulling me on a truck, brother. Maybe when I was a kid, I'd be stupid enough to do it.
Yeah.
But, you know, as an adult, nah, bro, I don't even like to ride motorcycles. I would ride a motorcycle if no one on earth existed but me at the time.
We also went swimming in a pond that definitely had water moccasins in it. So, you know.
Nah, they're fine. Ain't nobody scared of no damn snake. Maybe a tarantula, but not a snake. Tarantulas are terrifying. Oh, fuck them. I mean, I'm not like deathly afraid of them. But
I hate spiders. I hate dead spiders. Dead spiders scare me.
Yeah, I don't like them, but I'm not like, I don't kill them. I'm not like you. You're too much.
You know, it's an actual phobia, like a literal phobia, when there's not a spider around, but you're scared about spiders and you haven't even seen one in like a month. And like you're trying to go to sleep and you're scared about spiders.
Yeah, that's no, I don't know.
Or like there's a dead one. You know, you shouldn't be scared of something that's dead. It can't hurt you. Like it can't even like scare you by crawling towards you or anything. It's dead.
I don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah, I've never been a. Have you guys seen have you guys seen that new show? What is it called? A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, the Game of Thrones spinoff show.
It's so wholesome. I love it. It's so cute.
I think it's all right. The only issue I have with this is the way, and I don't like using the word because I think it doesn't mean anything anymore. But you know the word woke. You know, a couple years ago, how people would say, "Oh, this show is woke because this lady's whole personality is being, you know, part of the LGBT, whatever have you." I get it. Or like having people that not well written characters that are only there to kind of preach or lecture to the audience. I totally understand. Well, the belief a few years ago was women aren't allowed to show their bodies because that's objectifying, right? So nudity kind of left movies and TV shows for a while, right? But it stayed and was encouraged for men. So all you saw was naked dudes in every TV show, and every movie was just naked dudes everywhere. And you're like, this is kind of weird. And that's where my intro comes in at. You guys know my intro where I say I'm tired of seeing dicks. You know, we never see boobies anymore. We only see dicks. What's going on? Well, apparently that's shifted now. Apparently it's anti-woke to only show men naked and no women naked. It's completely 180'd because I saw today. Here's my biggest complaint with A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. For some odd reason, it shows naked dudes all the time.
It does. Yeah.
And not only does it show naked dudes, but it shows their peepees.
It's like on par with 28 years later.
Yeah, like it's worse than that because it's not why he's running and it's flopping. It's just like right there in the center of the screen. So like the first scene of episode 2, a guy walks out of a little tent and he's got like a 14-inch penis and it's just focused on his penis for 30 solid seconds and he's just pissing. And then he goes back in the tent, and then the episode continues.
Yeah.
Now what? Now look, whatever. Okay, whatever. It's fine. But I haven't seen a single side boob yet. I've not seen a single ass cheek of the female variety yet. Okay. Now that seems woke to me, right? Because that's how it used to be. I go to Twitter. I shit you not. People on Twitter are saying the fact that it showed his penis for a fucking 30 seconds was actually based. And it was to inform women that this show isn't for them.
That's so ridiculous, especially considering the content of the show. It's very female friendly.
What happened?
Besides that,
my titties are gone again, but it's the other side taking them from me. Why does everybody want to take my titties from me? What did I do to you, Mick Stellar? What did I do to deserve the other side taking the titties from me? I'm so confused. Why are we so scared of the female form? I don't mind if you put your dick in front of me, as long as there's a titty coming too. As long as there's a titty or a delicious ass cheek with a tight waist somewhere on the side that I can be like, hey, look at it.
I need you to highlight Fran Goofy's comment.
I haven't been hit on by 1 in 40 years. What, a penis?
Bit by one. We're talking about spiders. So this scar, the scar in the center of my forehead, I'm going to show you.
Yeah, they can see it. It's very tiny. Yeah.
It's no, in person, it's huge. That is from where a spider bit me on my forehead in my sleep. I was sleeping and I woke up and like my forehead hurt and I swatted a spider aside and it was like bubbled and like venomy and like pussy and gross and disgusting for like 2 weeks. And now I have a permanent scar. So which is, it's just ironic. I feel like the people that are actually horrified of spiders are the ones that always have the worst experiences with them.
Yeah, well, at any rate, you get what I'm saying. I don't mind there being an equal share of penis to like titty ratio. I just think we should have a titty. And so far, we've seen 2 completely naked dudes so far.
Yeah.
One of their asses. We've seen 3. The dude got naked twice in the first episode, the giant tall guy. And then we saw dude's pee-pee and his whole body and his ass in the second episode. So that's 3 naked dudes so far, 35-minute episodes, 1 hour and 10 minutes, 3 penises or 3 dudes naked, 2 ass cheeks, 1 penis, 0 titties or ass. The ratio is so off.
And the episodes are really short. So
yeah, the ratio is gone, bro. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Holocron Library Fox. I didn't get any cool superpowers from it. It's so lame. And the spider was freaky looking. It was like blue, like it was like a blue hue and like kind of, I don't know. I'm like, this should have been some kind of cool superpower situation.
I kept count, Grabiel. I keep count, bro. This is important to me. You don't get it. All right, here we go. Here we go. This guy has a big mustache. Let's see what he has to say. You know, I just have a feeling he's going to have something cool to say, right?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Ray Goofy.
What happened?
Spiders are scary, man.
Spiders are scary.
She said a blue type of spider almost killed a friend of mine and his leg bled for 5 years.
What the fuck? He should have got some antibiotics or some milk or something. Jesus. All right, boys, let's see if we can get to 100 members tonight. We're 31 out of 100. Every tier 2 member gets access to the exclusive Discord for game nights, movie nights with me and PDH hanging out. Don't forget, it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, invites to meetups and stuff will all come through the Discord. For everybody that's a tier 2 member, you best get on it, diggity dog on it. And don't forget, we are 180 already from Naked Snake. So fast, it feels like a Bikini Monday. I tell you what. Yep, there he is. There's 1 2 cents.
Monday Keeney.
Make sure you have a link ready, 1 2 cents, for people to join. Explain the memberships in the chat so I can highlight it because I don't remember the thing. All right, let's pull up this video real quick with the mustache guy. God, that's a big mustache. I don't know how people have mustaches like this. I've had a mustache really big before, and dude, it was in my mouth so much I hated it. And it got to the point where like the hairs would come out, and I was just like chewing on hairs, bro. Hated it. Anyways, let's see what he got to say with his mustache out.
So I do this weird thing with some of my closest friends that I think you should try. See, every single Wednesday, I send a bro check-in message to just a bunch of dudes, and they're absolutely unhinged. Here's one I sent a few weeks. Here's one I.
Oh my god!
What just happened?
What's happening? Look at his shoulder, like his trap. Like what is that?
He got some varicose veins.
He's about to like Hulk out.
That was
the Red Hulk.
That was like when Brad Pitt puts the penis in the movie in a Fight Club. Just oh shit! What just happened?
Here's one I sent a few weeks ago. As it has been fortified in our constitution of bromanship, one man shall check upon thine brethren to ensure he hath traded his brain for a bullet, or fallen to the bewitchment of a bandersnatch. How are you? The checking on your friends doesn't always have to be super serious. Your mental health can be upward.
I like this guy.
I like him.
I like him. He's fun.
He's fun.
That's fucking normal. You know who doesn't check on their friends? V-Shred. Seriously, fuck that guy. Now, in addition to being Men's Mental Health Month, it's also Pride Month. And these things can coexist, and they can both apply to the same person. If you're watching this video and you feel tired and alone, I understand. Somebody out there cares. So if you can, I would like you guys to try this. Pick a day. Send your closest friends a message. Take the time. Check in before they check out. You're not allowed to quit. I love you guys.
Yeah, here's good message, but this kind of method of me doing this kind of thing, I don't do something like this where I fucking send messages that are all like weird like that, but I do check in on friends. I used to really often, and I would just text them and ask them how they were doing and stuff. And it got to the point where if I do not text my friends, they will never text me again. Like, I shit you not. Like, one of my probably
I am friends.
Probably my closest friend on the planet I have right now. And I'm saying in real life, not somebody that's online or lives that I've met through YouTube. Obviously, Billy's my real friend. Obviously, Sledge is my real friend. Obviously, Ashley's my main squeeze.
You talk to them way more than anybody else.
Exactly. But because they talk to me. But probably my closest in real life friend, if I do not text him, he won't text me for like 4 months. It's like I don't exist. And that happened so often with me that I just stopped doing it. And because every time I would do it, I started noticing it, like hyper focusing on it. And it made me like really depressed. Like, am I just fucking, do I suck? Am I a shitty person? Am I the common denominator? No.
I am that person that doesn't message people. I don't know what it is. It's not that I don't care about people. It's that I think it's partly like a self-esteem thing where I feel like people don't want to be bothered to talk with me, or if I don't have something important to say, there's no point in like bothering somebody.
Yeah.
I also am just not a huge fan of small talk, but like small talk is important for that reason, to like keep in touch. There's no other alternative, right? Unless you're just got something crazy going on every day and you can, use that as an icebreaker. But
yeah, I don't know, man. I got too bored of it. Like, now I just text Art or something, or like Sean. Sean don't even text me back anymore now too.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on in my life? I asked Sean about some Lamb of God stuff like 3 days ago. He responded today. Oh yeah, dude, that song was a banger. And I'm like, yes, it is, Sean. It is a banger. How are you? I sent that a week ago, Sean.
Everyone's just so tired.
I'm tired of this grandpa.
And it's funny because like what used to take the place of it was like you would send your friends or your family memes, or like you would send them shorts, right? But now that's kind of considered rude to bombard somebody with shorts.
That just
right?
made me mad.
Yeah. At first it was like, everybody would do it every once in a while. It'd be something very tailored to your relationship with that person. Like you send it to them because it's something they like, or it's an inside joke that you both had.
Yeah.
Right. And that's still good, but it got ruined by people like just spamming stuff to each other.
Yep.
That wasn't relevant.
Yep. Let's see here. And kind of going back to the Alex Preddy thing. We're 180 from Nega Snake already. Jesus Christ, boys. So this right here says Alex Preddy is on a billboard in Times Square. So many people have been killed by illegal immigrants and they never made it on a billboard. They also displayed the message from healthcare hero to target of state violence. I don't wish death on anyone, but this man was far from a hero. Let's be real. Now,
and the Chad photo, of course.
Now, this is I've seen tweets of this supporting it too, which is whatever. It's what have you. I'm just reading the caption. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy's necessarily fucking super abhorrent, nor do I think he's like a hero either. I think he just got himself in a situation that just led to a terrible outcome.
Yeah.
But why do they keep using the AI generated picture of him?
I don't know.
That's so fucking weird.
It's so disrespectful. Like he wasn't pretty enough to be their martyr, so they made him better.
They literally chatted him up. They like literally took the image and said, make him more Chad. And it gave him more hair, a bigger jawline, and like made his nose more symmetrical and his whole face symmetrical.
Yeah,
and
they
then
squished his face like this.
And then they're putting it on MSNBC. They're putting it on CNN. They're putting it in Times Square. They're putting it in memorial photos. And it's not even him. It's a different person. Just because they're like, do they think he's like not attractive enough to be a martyr or something? It's weird.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's fucking strange, man.
That's very strange.
He's not like a terrible looking dude in real life. I don't understand.
I mean, he doesn't look like that drastically different. Like it's just like, why do it for that minuscule of a, I don't know, difference? Like it's just so strange. It's enough to where you obviously notice it and you're like, yeah, he looks a little bit more attractive there.
All I'm saying is, I'm not saying any one way or a different thing. I'm not saying anything about it that's like trying to be divisive or like say it's a left or right thing. I'm saying it's just weird.
It is.
It's just weird is all. I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, like this is the real image of him, and I think it's totally fine.
Oh my God.
Why is this one not on Times Square? It's better.
Oh my God.
Look at him. Look how jacked he is. That is a beautiful man right there. Whew. Damn.
Yeah, and it also is kind of interesting because like in what instances are they now choosing to use the original photo? That's,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. James Jan. Oh, I forgot about that, James. Yeah, he said, I hear all these people saying how it's, oh my God, we were just peaceful protesting even with this past weekend. Like they literally bit the finger off of a guy. Yeah, so they bit a nice guy, got his finger bitten off.
Oh my God.
And then they destroyed the sign of a home too, like a by Hilton, like sign. They just beat the hell out of it and broke it.
And people like still harp on the fact that they wear masks. Like they don't want their like wives and children being targeted. You know what I mean?
Why are you biting fingers off?
All this craziness. Like I for sure would wear a mask too.
Yeah, dude. I don't want my finger to get bit off either.
Yeah.
Jesus. That sounds terrible.
And they were like, you notice in the Biden administration that they didn't wear masks. It's like, yeah, because no one was protesting them. No one was like finding out where they lived and like, doxing them. And
well, that's where you have the divide of conservatives kind of coming in now. So you have this divide like between conservatives where conservatives are like, let's keep doing what we've been doing. Right. So like, we got to be peaceful. That's why there was no marches for Charlie Kirk and stuff that they did on Memorial. Right. And then, but you have this new kind of divisive nature coming into conservatives where there's other conservatives that are seeing, liberals do like stuff like questionable shit. And they're like, why are we not fucking shooting people and beating the fuck out of people? And they're getting fucking radicalized. And now you see a real possibility of like a civil war. It's terrifying.
It is terrifying because the ramifications are extreme for a civil war. Like it's not this like rage against the machine aesthetic type thing. A civil war is devastating and the aftermath is unpredictable. Like it's not a good thing.
And they're going to draft my dumb ass. And I'm going to be out to get my ass shot. I'm not trying to do that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that anyway. But that's my life. That's how I am. I ain't trying to die, brother. Finger bitten off. Yeah, dude. No, thank you. What's up, Matt Sicilian? How you doing? We're 180 from Naked Snake already. We're only an hour barely into the stream. We're so close. Listen, let's look at this mother YouTube overdraft. That's a lie, Van. Trust me. I know I'm not because I still think about it every day.
You'd be the last, though. They do it by age, don't they?
Well, and
they start at like 21 and then they go up and then they go down and then they go up.
Yeah, they start at, I think they start at 21, then they go up to 29 and then they go to 18, 19, 20, and then they go to 30 to 39. And then they have extensions to increase the age depending on the severity of the situation, right? They can do whatever they want, brother. House of Ragnar Skull. Just remember, I have a few pucks on. Oh my gosh, look at you! Hey, my band, my brother in Christ. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Do not redeem. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Look at that. We're closing in on Naked Snake so fast. We got one orange boy tonight, or two orange boys, Kylie Goff. And no, it's only Kylie Goff. Thank you, brother. We have one red boy from Mr. M Demo, one pink boy from Kylie Goff, one gold boy from M Demo. Big shout out to my pay pig. I love you. Yeah. Anyways, let's Google it. Okay. Darkman says it starts out 18 to 25, but when it comes down to it, it's actually 17 to 45. Yeah. If it gets bad enough, things can change, right? The law, if they're going to enact the draft, things go out the window because the draft is already an extreme measure. You best believe if there's an alien threat, if aliens invade and we're getting fucking mowed down, you best believe they're not gonna be like, sorry, Cody, you're past 33. You don't have to fight the aliens. They're gonna be like, you dumbass, you and your dad's going.
Everybody, yeah, and
me and my dad standing beside each other with fucking M4s and shit.
Sushi with armor on.
Oh God, I'm gonna die. Yeah, dude, I ain't fighting no damn. You guys ever seen the Tomorrow War?
It's such a good movie.
It's very.
I liked it.
It's very okay. I think it's all right. The only thing I dislike about it is the fact. My favorite part in the entire movie. Is when Chris Pratt gets back from his week stay in the future, and it was terrible, right? So he gets back and like he can't even hear, and he's like staring through his family, like a really great example of being completely empty, PTSD, like being basically you lost a part of yourself there because it was so devastating. And then the next scene, he's just normal and jokey again, and I'm like, he should have been that way the rest of the film, where he was like so shaken. Yeah, I was like, damn, this feels really, really emotionally impactful. And then the next scene, he's just drinking beer, laughing, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, he feels fine now because he's.
That's kind of how it goes with that kind of thing.
Maybe. Yeah,
People
man.
with PTSD would understand.
Yeah. Anyways, let's continue. I really like it. I like it. Yeah, it's very okay. It kind of keeps going, you know. And I don't like the fact that Chris Pratt's like fist fighting an alien at the end. That's weird.
What's the movie with
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's a fantastic movie.
it's so good.
That's much better than Tomorrow War. Great fucking movie. Loved it.
I kind of like when movies of like the same kind of topic almost come out around the same times, because I really enjoy watching the same movies over and over again. But this way you get to watch like the same thing with a different flavor. I love that.
Well, Edge of Tomorrow was like 2015 and Tomorrow War was like recently.
They were closer together than that.
All I know is Tomorrow War or Edge of Tomorrow is one of my favorites. Like I've watched that movie like 20 times.
It came out in 2015.
Okay.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah. And Tomorrow War came out in 2021. There you go. Not even close. Thank you.
That's pretty close.
You bitch ass motherfucker. Ain't close.
I watched them around the same time.
Yeah. Because I made you. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys like the stream. And don't forget, we're almost at 200 likes and we're 175 from Naked Snake already. We're killing it on a Monday. Thank you guys so much for all the super chats. I love you and I appreciate you. The streak is about to hit 572. And then maybe we will hit bikini goal for another time this month. Meow Rar Growl says Emily Blunt, though. Yeah, bro, she could get it.
I love Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt, like 15 years ago, was like,
she was in that movie. What was it? Fall Guys.
Maybe.
Yeah, she was like an actress in that, or she was a director in that movie.
Fall Guys.
Yeah, the one with
Ryan Reynolds.
No.
Are you talking about the Good Guys? With Russell Crowe. All right, whatever.
It's called The Fall Guy, and it has Ryan Gosling in it.
Oh, Ryan Gosling, the Fall Guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where he's like talking about that guy that has abs, and he's like, "Dude, you gotta eat carbs, bro." Yeah, that's a great movie. I love it.
It's so good. It's so cute.
Yeah, I love Emily Blunt, dude. She's something about her face that just makes my balls hurt. Yeah. Yes, Junebug. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Beans. Is that Sean? Did I see Sean? Hey, it's Sean. Hey, brother. Hey, dude. I was just shitting on you a minute ago talking about. I was like, he never responds to my text either. There you go, yawning. I swear to God.
We weren't talking about
yawn
beans.
one more time.
It's because it's bright lights in my eyes. It makes me yawn.
That's what it is. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, okay, whatever. Get real. All right, let's pull up the next video, boys. Here we go. It says, my wife has the nerve to ask me to lie to our kids about why we're getting a divorce. Here we go.
Okay, so since this is happening, what are we going to tell the kids?
What do you mean, what are we going to tell the kids? We're going to tell the kids the truth.
We can't tell them the truth.
I'm not lying to our children about what you did. I mean, I'm not lying to them, period, but I'm definitely not lying to them about what you did. They need to know the truth.
Okay, well, you're going to, like, ruin their innocence if you tell them.
I'm not going to ruin their innocence. I mean, that's something that you should have considered and thought about. One of the million things you should have considered when you cheated on me.
Can we please just, like, tell them something different until they're a little bit older, and then we can kind of reassess and revisit the topic? And
no, you're just trying to save yourself. They need to know the truth. I'm not lying to our children. It's only going to make matters worse when they find out later the real reason, and they're going to resent both of us.
Well, I just don't want them to see me negatively. I don't want them to, like, look at me different.
That's up for them to decide, whether it be now or later. That's the least of my concern. I don't care what they or anybody else think of you.
Well, you should. Like,
well,
I'm still
don't.
the mother of your children.
Yeah, and I respect that, but I don't respect what you did to me and what you're asking of me right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't. The only reason I don't think it's staged is because if this happened to me, I would record every fucking thing I did from then on out.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's because his voice is kind of effeminate. It's like,
yeah.
This just feels wrong.
It is kind of effeminate. Yeah. And it really depends on their kids' ages, right? Like,
if they are like 3 years old, no. But if they're like 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah, I'm telling them.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, I think it's a good thing that they hear about it and understand the consequences of what happened, you know, and it would be unfair for him to catch blame for the situation at all. So
yes.
Now you have room on your desk. So Sushi's finally coming to investigate your side.
He's right in my face. He's freaking me out. Big shout out to Matt Sicilian with a $2 super chat. Says Emily Blunt would be a perfect Susan Storm. F4.
Look at this. Look at this guy.
He's just rubbing his face on my monitors. Thank you, Matt Sicilian. Love you, buddy. Is that CG Blues? Believe it or not, the GameStop in my city is no more. Good. Fuck them. I mean, they could, if I was a board member for GameStop, I would have got my golden parachute a long time ago and freaking bought yachts and shit. Fuck it. Right? Fuck them. Because, I mean, the company can't exist. I mean, even if the company was a great company, that would have only got it another couple of years. Let's be honest, because physical media, as much as I think most of us prefer physical media, right? I mean, most of us. Here's the issue. That doesn't matter because it's just too damn convenient to get a game coming out sooner on Steam. I have fiber internet. It downloads in 3 minutes and it's sometimes cheaper. There's just no reason, you know? So, and I prefer physical. I mean, I still have all my physical games, right? But that's just how that's where we're at now, you know? So at any rate, let us continue. We got a shoplifter here. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Yeah, exactly, Jay Sledge. I agree. James says, Cody, as a gym person, what's your stance on personal trainers? I've seen some trainers that are fat fucks and some that are skinny. In your opinion, do personal trainers have to be skinnier in shape? This is a very interesting question. Here's what I would say. In my opinion, I wouldn't want a personal trainer that doesn't live the lifestyle that I'm looking for. That's just my opinion. Does that mean they're less qualified? Now, if they're like obese as shit, that's different. But if they're just like a normal looking dude, maybe had a little bit of titties on them, they can know what they're doing. They've probably been down their path before. But for my sake, I want my personal trainer to be geeked out. Now, that's just my personal preference, right? But to be fair, I don't need personal trainers because you can find out everything you need to know about training in like one Google search in 5 seconds. You do not need a personal trainer. The only reason you would ever need a personal trainer is accountability. Is somebody that's going to yell in your face and make sure you don't eat fuck tons of food and shit. And even that being the case, everybody at my gym that has a personal trainer, it's like fat as fuck, and they've been there for years and they don't get any better. So
yeah, because at a certain point, you got to stop leaning on somebody else for your accountability, right? Because like if you're not building your accountability in the gym, you're not building it in the kitchen.
Yep, that's where all of it is. Like everything, muscle gain, weight loss, it is all in the kitchen. The only way you can get in any kind of way that you would probably feel like you look like you go to the gym is by eating or not eating. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think a personal trainer, like Cody's saying, it would be personal preference that they're also fit. But at the same time, it's a lot easier to tell somebody else what they need to do than it is to do the thing yourself.
Some people have to. Some people are that they're the personality type where they have to be told what to do.
No, I meant the personal trainer not being fit. It's for that personal trainer that's not fit. It's just, doing his job and telling people what to do is easier than doing it himself. Right?
Also that, but also like, the point I made as well. I would say personal trainers can teach people that don't know about fitness a lot their first time out. Trust me, I've had people like I know, like friends or family ask me diet questions or workout questions, and they'll be like, hey, Cody, I actually don't need protein. Or, hey, Cody, I don't actually have to weight train, right? I can still lose belly fat if I do this, right? And I'm like, no, that is not a thing. That is not even part of the chemical makeup of the human body. But people believe things because they read it once or saw it once, and they just go with it for the rest of their lives. And then they'll do things at the gym that is not benefiting them at all. So a personal trainer can teach you a lot in the ways of nutrition and in the ways of lifting. Like, dude, do you know how many people at my gym go to the gym, do a little bit of weight training, and then run on a treadmill for 25 minutes? Now, you wouldn't think that's a bad thing, right? But they weigh 130 pounds and they're a man and they're 6'1".
Yeah, they don't need to run.
And I've talked to people in the past that did this. And I would see them running all the time, and we would become friends throughout the gym, and they'd be like, yeah, I just do some cardio. I run a lot. I want to get jacked like you. One of our mutual friends, you know the one. When we first started working out was he had that weird thing where he would just walk up to people and talk to him.
Yeah.
He walked up to me, like that was how I met him. He was like, how do I get really good shoulders and really good chest like you? And I was like, you just got to eat and fucking lift heavy. And he's like, oh, and he's like, and he was like, I get on the treadmill, I run, and I'm like, you don't if you're trying to gain muscle mass, you do not do cardio. That is the worst possible thing you could do.
Yeah. And it's weird because there's a lot of things you don't know.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things you think you know, where it's like the exact opposite about fitness, because you do have to research. You think there's things that are common knowledge, but don't trust that common knowledge.
Nope.
Google it, look into it.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, Mike asked me a question today, and he was like, I thought this is what happened when you did this. And I was like, it is the absolute opposite.
Yeah.
It is the absolute opposite of what you think. And it's because people like, they'll watch a movie with Chris Pratt in it, and he's fucking geeked out, right? And the way he works out is he just goes for a jog with sweats on.
Yeah.
And people think that's how you get jacked, is you just run with sweats on. And I'm like, no, if you unironically ran 10 miles a day without weight training or eating the supplement, you would look like a cancer victim.
Yeah.
But, like, it doesn't work that way.
Now, if you're talking about how you look, that's one thing. If you're talking about how you feel and, your personal health, you do want to do cardio, but it's going to apprehend your results in how you look. Right.
Yep. M. Dimmel says it's the Western Texas man's time to retire for the evening. Good night, Jesse, my future ex-wife. He didn't even say good night to me.
He doesn't care about you.
What
He's
the
here for
fuck?
me.
What is going on? Jesus. I talk to him in real life sometimes.
Yeah, well.
He ain't like me. This is some bullshit. And
It's hard to find women that want to stay at home and have a homestead and have chickens.
Yeah. Somebody said something about women running. Where'd he go? Carlos says, this son of a bitch. Carlos says some women get jacked and do cardio. No, they don't.
It depends on what you mean by jacked, because if they just have low body fat percentage, like you could mistake that for being like jacked, right?
Yep.
But you would have to be a certain body type for that to work out well. You'd have to be like an ectomorph as a female, and most females aren't.
I mean, if you're an ectomorph, you're still going to look really thin. Like
you're going to be really thin, but you're going to have some muscle mass. Whereas most women who just run are going to look skinny fat.
Every single woman in my gym that is built like that looks like they lift, and I mean lift, not like gross. I mean, they look good. Like they got really good shoulders, chest definition, giant ass, good hamstrings. They weight train and they eat for 6 months. Then they do a 12-week cut where they do high intense cardio on a calorie deficit.
Yeah.
They do the exact same thing as all men do. It is no different. Everyone does the same thing. There is no cheat code. There is no different way to do it. The only way to gain muscle mass is to eat like a motherfucker, depending on your lifestyle. Try not to go crazy with pizza every day. Gain a lot of weight, lift really motherfucking heavy, lift 6 days a week, do it 2 hours a day, eat your calories, make sure you're getting 200 grams of protein. Then when you get to 205 or 210, you start your 12-week cut, a calorie deficit, 1,600, 200 grams of protein, super clean, 0 cheat meals. Do it for 12 weeks. You'll be shredded. Every single person in this chat would do that. That is across the board. Everybody. There is no other way, and there is no cheat codes. Anybody claiming different is trying to sell you a program or has never done it themselves. There is only one way to do it. Sorry, it's just how it is.
Yeah. I will say women can get a lot more out of calisthenics than men can. Yeah, like Pilates and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, aren't steroids cheat code for gym? No.
No.
Eating steroids.
That's like saying caffeine is a cheat code for being awake.
Yeah.
Being alive.
Taking gear, or steroids, if you will. The only thing it does is it increases your repair rate for like your muscle degradation. So you work out, what's happening is you're damaging fibers in your muscles, and then over a 48-hour to 72-hour period, they repair. When you're on gear, that speeds up the process like 150%. So in like 18 hours, your body's repaired and you can work out again. So you're basically just getting 2 years of results in 3 to 6 months. And also increases your natural testosterone output to super physiological levels so you can go even above and beyond. That's what gear does. You still have to lift every day and eat like a motherfucker and get your protein in. If you don't, you're just going to get fat or nothing will happen.
Yeah. And for most ordinary men, you don't need You don't need steroids. You're not competing.
No.
You're not like you're not doing anything where like you need to be that extreme. You can get really far on just working out and you can look great.
M Demo says, fuck sakes, Chody, love you. Thank you, brother. See, I feel better now. I feel better. Thank you, buddy. We are 150 from Naked Snake. Ooh, yeah. Let's go. And like, look, dude, I'm a pretty big guy. I mean, I only weigh like 170, but I'm a pretty big guy. And you can just do this. If that was what you would want to do, you can do this. And you don't have to fucking slam gear to do it.
Yeah.
Right? Now
he doesn't do gear.
If I did, I would be like 214 and look like this, but just be like whoop, a little bit more swole, like that. That's about the difference. And also, but the side effects from gear is wild. I mean, not for everybody, but
here's why steroids isn't a cheat code. Like plenty of people are prescribed steroids by their doctor, not to get jacked, but because they have a medical condition. And those people gain weight because they're not dieting and they're not working out. They're like, they have a medical condition. They're taking prescription steroids and they're getting fat. That's what a steroid does. Yeah. I mean, like any steroid, legal, illegal, whatever. It does more of whatever you're doing to you.
Ryan says, what about if you have gyno though? Why would you have gyno? I mean, if you're doing gear, you might have gyno. Yeah, sure. Yeah. If you have gyno naturally, that sucks. I think that does occur sometimes. I don't really know the ins and outs. I do know gear will, depending on your milligram intake, you can get gyno really quick. I don't really know much about gyno other than I've seen friends that have had it. Do I lift heavy, low reps? I would, if you're trying to get stronger. Yeah. If you're trying to get more muscle mass, you would do like mid weight and high rep, like 12. More hyperextending, more muscle degradation. All right. Hell yeah, James. That's what I'm talking about, brother. All right, let's continue. Why are we talking about fitness right now? What the hell? What's up, citizens of Corona? How you doing, brother? Make sure you guys like the stream. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Here we go. We got a shoplifter. What's she gonna do? Oh my God, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens here. PDH, please talk louder. Yeah, she fucking slams them keys, bro. She's a monster. She don't even have a mechanical keyboard. It's like a normal shitty keyboard, and she's slamming that bitch. Slamming it. Citizen Corona said, I miss your videos dunking on big retail companies. Dude, that was a good time, but the social media atmosphere has completely shifted to short form content. I have had the most views I've ever had on my channel times like 2 in the last 3 months just because of shorts. And I got like 500 subs in the last 3 days just because of shorts. More revenue, more views. Long form content is kind of leaving the way of the normal creator and only kind of exists in its current form for people that are making like documentary style stuff like Nick Crowley and stuff like that. It's been really cool to see. But I don't do that kind of content. And I'm not going to spend 4 hours making a video for it to get 5K views when I can put out a short in 20 seconds. I'm not joking, 20 seconds. I can make them in 20 seconds with AI because it'll do it for me kind of. And I can put it out in 20 seconds and get 400,000 views on it. So like, it's not lucrative anymore. And I did hit 10K on TikTok today. So that's nice. All right, let's see what happens here. Here we go.
Randy Wilson, Olivia Police Department. You're being detained right now. You're not free to leave. Can you come here, please? No. Don't go out that door. You're under arrest.
Don't go out that door.
You're under arrest for trespass.
No. They always say that. They say I'm not.
They're like, I'm not under arrest. I'm like, I don't think that's your choice, baby.
Yeah.
Do not resist me. Get down. On the ground. I'm not going to use force on you. You're under arrest for resistance.
Kind of feels sad.
She seems like she's going through something right now, like some kind of mental break.
It's like sometimes when they do that, it's almost like they're just like angry, but she just seems like she's in complete denial. Like she's like trying to mentally block this moment out.
100%.
Stay here. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Do not fight me. Do not fight me. Stay on the ground. Yes, you are. I'm not. Stay on the ground. Okay.
What?
Stay on the ground.
The business said you could have anything free. I don't think that's true, baby.
Stay on the ground. Down. Stay on the ground.
I'm not under arrest. I'm not under arrest. They gave me the rules and the uniforms. I'm not under arrest.
Oh yeah, she's tripping balls.
Oh,
brother.
Dude, she's okay.
Yeah, she's tripping balls.
Stay here on the ground.
I'm not
Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground.
I would say she's faking it, but she sounds so sincere.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that. Calm down. Calm down.
No.
Yes, calm down.
No.
I don't want to laugh, but it's kind of funny when he's like, we'll talk about it. Calm down. And she's like, no. And he's, yes, calm down. No.
This is why federal funding for like mental asylums and stuff is coming back. Because some people benefit from these programs, man.
I think people have been talking about like having the, country having mental health crisis for a very, very long time now, but it was only because it was like they were handing out SSRIs and anxiety medication like candy. Now that there's like real accountability for change, which is what a facility would do, people are like, no, we don't need that. I'm like, we're either having a mental health crisis and everybody is having mental health issues, or they're not.
Yeah.
And I know going to a mental health facility isn't fun or cool, like popping your SSRIs, but
On the ground.
No, I'm not giving you the bathroom. That's it. I'm not under arrest.
Yes, you are. Stay on the
No,
ground.
I'm not.
Don't kick me.
No, I'm not under arrest. No, I'm not. Get off of me.
I'm not getting off of you. Stay down on the ground.
No, I'm not arrested.
Stay down on the ground.
No, you're an imposter.
I'm not. I'm the police.
No, you're not.
Okay, stay on the ground.
You're a liar. Liar. No.
he's being so sweet. I think he also realizes something's wrong.
You can't
Yeah.
arrest me.
What's your name?
None of your business. Get off of me.
Nope.
How do you not trust that? You're a liar. You're going against your job.
Stay on the ground.
No, he's a liar. He's a liar. Mr. President! He's a liar! Get off of me! Get off of me!
We need to get her on her
Get
feet.
off of me!
What's gonna suck is like when you get better, like when she like
This is
gets
forever.
better, she's gonna see this one day and be like, "Fuck, that sucks. That's out there."
Yeah, at least we didn't really get a super good shot of her face, though, did we?
Yeah, we did. I saw.
Oh.
I seen it. I seen it. Damn it. I seen it. Damn it. Hold on. We got where there was a chat I saw. 400 views, not lucrative anymore. My lord. No, it is. That's what shorts get. Like long form content does not. Long form content. And you know what's interesting about that? I was putting out videos, I don't know, like a month and a half ago. I haven't really put out anything in a while. As far as like normal videos, I put out only shorts now. And normal videos, we get the highest click-through rate I've ever got in my whole career on YouTube. And what a click-through rate is whenever it appears on somebody's feed, they click it. I would have like a 12 to 20%. 6% is optimal, by the way. 6%. I would have 12 to 20. Back in 2021 to 2024, if I had a 12 to 20% click-through rate, the video would get 500,000 views. I had videos 2 months ago getting 12, 13, 18% click-through rate, and they would not get to like 8,000 views. So I was like, this is weird. And then I started putting shorts out, and the shorts were going insane. And I was like, what is the point in this long form content anymore? And then I started looking at market shares and audiences and basically attention spans. And it kind of led me into the shorts realm where I prefer long form content. It's kind of what I consume only. But you have to adapt and overcome. That's the world we're in.
It's very, very unhealthy. It's like a form of hypnotism. Shorts are like, and psychologists will say the same. Like it's been studied.
Yeah, it's just short form rules, and even there's long form shorts that are starting to occupy the space now. I mean, fucking Mr. Balin, I think his name is Mr. Balin or Ballin, Mr. Balin, Mr. Ballin. He'll have 10-minute shorts on Facebook that have 1 billion views. Like, it's just even long form is taken over in short form content. So it's just all of it's moved to vertical short form. There's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. But that's just how it be. $150 until Naked Snake, and we're 10 likes away from 200. Make sure you spam that like button as hard as you can, boys. And let's get the hell on it. Diggity doggone it. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. This one's beautiful. I watched this one earlier. Here we go.
What's happening?
Just flabby guys getting up in this dude's face that's just on his job. I don't know what this is going in well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
As soon as he touches him, it's over.
I feel it coming.
He's doing the I'm not touching you thing.
Oh, dead.
That didn't even look that hard, but it like knocked his ass out. And he was so gentlemanly about it too. He was waiting for that moment. Like, you touch me, it's over.
Yeah, he kept his cool, dude. As soon as that's how it is. As soon as somebody touches you, that you got to give him the beans.
He wasn't bowing up at all. He was just standing there calmly
because he knew.
Yeah,
he knew. Like, look, I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill you if you touch me, bro. Like, and that's how it should be. Yeah, to keep your composure, be stoic. Somebody gets in your guts and they like put their hand on you, push you, just hit them. Keep your composure.
I mean, we've seen that with a bunch of the ICE videos too.
Yep. James says, with all the videos and footage out there, what's your opinion stance on these people claiming stuff like Minnesota's peaceful protesting? Well, they're definitely not peaceful protesting.
Many of them probably are.
Sure, a lot of them probably are, but it's very similar to the like George Floyd BLM stuff where they called it mostly peaceful. Like, you guys remember the iconic shot of like the reporter and it says mostly peaceful protest and there's just like buildings on fire behind the guy.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like obviously not everybody is doing violence, but a lot of them are, and it's being egged on by a lot of political people. A lot of people like Hassan Piker, especially Destiny. Destiny just said yesterday, unironically said on Twitter that somebody should assassinate Trump. He just was a little vague. That's all he said. He said, imagine the generational wealth that somebody's going to get when they finally do it.
So bribing people.
Yeah, basically encouraging people like with
that's putting a bounty on.
Yeah,
the
and
president's
but
head.
it's vague enough to where if anybody's like, hey, what the fuck, bro, he can be like, oh, I didn't mean that.
I don't think that's true. I think he could get in a lot of trouble for saying that.
Apparently not, because he's been doing that shit for years. You know, he's kind of untouchable, weirdly enough. Daniel says, dude, talk to Eli double tap. He's like an algorithm autistic wizard. Somehow he gets so many people on long form and they get stupidly successful. Well, here's the thing with long form, man, is you have to look at it at a time, like as a time thing. Long form content takes so long to make. And that's kind of where I weighed my options, because YouTube is a lot of people don't understand because they don't have the perspective. But YouTube and content creation in general is a absolute metric fuck ton of work. Like hours before the stream, I'm on my computer getting shit ready, editing and stuff. And then when this stream is over, I'll be editing shorts until 3 a.m. And then I'll schedule them all out. And I do that every single day. Long form was different because I would have to shoot a video that was 12 minutes long and then edit it for 4 hours, make a thumbnail, schedule it. And that was for one video. I can do that. I can spend that amount of time to put out 30 shorts now. So my amount of time is going to bring almost 1 million views versus bringing 8,000 maybe. You right? So you have to weigh your time and just determine what you can do. I'm not the kind of person that can spend 12 hours doing content creation a day and just hope that it works. And if it doesn't, well, I guess I wasted my time, right? You know, if I'm going to bet on something, I'm going to bet on my 4 hours of work. And if every one of those shorts fail, at least it was 4 hours and I can do it again, right? But if I spend 30 hours a week making 3 videos or 4 videos and they all fail, I wasted 30 hours. It's just, and it's also really demoralizing. Whereas if a short fails, I've spent 20 seconds on it. Therefore, like, I don't feel like I lost my life doing it. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
145 from Naked Snake. 10 likes. What the hell? We've been 10 likes from 200 for fucking 30 minutes. What the fuck y'all doing? Am I going to need to start banning some bitches in the chat? Starting with Billy? Come on. Don't forget, if you become a tier 2 member, you'll get access to the Discord member area to play games and do movie nights with me and PDH. It'll be fun. Don't forget, tier 2 members. It's called Camelot Royalty. Yes, Royalty. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Let's move on to the next one, boys.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for this.
Let's turn it up. Here we go.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I've got to talk about it. And that's just, it is what it is. I might be separating from my partner. I also have fallen in love with somebody else while being in love with my partner. However, that is not the reason that we might be separating.
Don't put yourself in these situations where you can fall in love with other people. That's a key point here.
Full disclosure, just because my partner is aware of this doesn't mean that I didn't fuck up. I did fuck up. A lot of shit that's happening right now is because of my fuck ups, but I want to be completely honest about it. I have to be in order for this to mean something to help anybody else. The reason that we might be separating is because I've discovered that I am polyamorous and my partner might not be.
Oh.
This is just bad all around.
I found out that I want to be ran through by like 25 guys and he's just not okay with that. I'm sorry.
No, it's always a red flag when you are immediately leaving one relationship and you already have your next one lined up. That's never a good thing. If you were getting a divorce, like you were married. Like you should be single for a certain amount of time. There needs to be like a mourning period, even if you're not mourning, so you can figure your shit out. Like,
here's the issue. She's bored with her husband. She wants another taste. She wants to taste something else, right? And then she's going to get in a polyamorous relationship with like a guy or two.
She's gonna hate it.
And then she's going to go through it for a year. And then she's going to leave her polyamorous guy to be monogamous with a new guy that she really likes. This always happens. Dude, I see this shit all the time where they find a guy that's just okay with it because they're desperate. Let's be completely honest and transparent here. They're super desperate. So they're like, oh yeah, sure, whatever you want, baby, as long as I get to do it too. And then as soon as a year goes by and she finds a guy that's an absolute Chad that actually gives her attention, she's suddenly monogamous now.
There is no such like, so I understand that a lot of people will find this to be like a extremist opinion, but I don't believe that polyamorous relationships or like polyamory is a sustainable, like legitimate relationship type. It's not like I understand that, like, you know, someone might say that's vanilla to think that or whatever, but there's a reason things are the way they are, right? Like anytime you stray from the nominal path of what people generally do, you are probably making a bad decision. Because I know it's old school, but old school is old school for a reason, right? Like it's just so not smart.
Well, here's what I'll give you an example of this. Everybody that ever says that they were in a polyamorous relationship that said, "Oh, it worked out really well." You know,
Why
I actually
still doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's always like, "Oh, well, I was in a polyamorous relationship with my ex, and it went really well." And I'm like, "Why are you not still with him?" And it's like, "Oh, well, I'm with my new boyfriend now." And I'm like, "Are you guys monogamous?" And she's like, "Well, yeah." And I'm like, "Oh, wow, weird." If
you are a type of person that can maintain a amorous relationship and you happen to also somehow find somebody else who can also sustain that, I think there is probably something genuinely wrong with both of you. Like, I know that there's probably a case out there where that exists, and I think that they're missing some core piece.
What's up, Sean Harrell? How you doing? Here's what I'll say. People always like to say when they're in a polyamorous relationship, either if it's by their choice or not, they'll always be like, "Well, see, we're really mature." And I'm like, "Okay, so you're telling me that you're mature because you're not able to just not immediately give in to your animalistic desires? That makes you more mature?" Because that kind of sounds a little bit less mature to me.
Yeah, people always say, "Well, you're just not like open enough spiritually, and like you're giving into like, you know, jealousy and like feelings of needing to own someone." And like they have all these like really nice sounding arguments, but like it just does not hold up logically or realistically. My favorite example of this is somebody we were just talking about 2 seconds ago, Destiny. So Destiny was in a polyamorous relationship with his wife or girlfriend. I'm pretty sure they were married. And then she left him to be monogamous with a different person. And he was like the poster boy for polyamory. Right.
He was the poster boy. He was always talking about how good it was and how great it was. And then she leaves him for another dude. I'm like, oh, wow. It's almost like this always happens because here's the choice. It's almost always the girl's idea because the guy's desperate.
Yeah, I don't know. I think plenty of men also kind of push the envelope there. It's I don't know. It's just not a good idea.
Well, I mean, okay, so like polyamory is like you can be in relationships be in a relationship. So you have multiple partners. But look, and I've said this before, brother. Okay, you know me, right? If you fucking hanging out, you drinking, you got random lady mutual friend. You're all hanging out in a hot tub, and then some, maybe you double smash pissers, and then they go home. And you never really think about it again. That's not polyamory.
Well, you don't do that with friends, but yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So
that's all I'm saying. I'm like, that's a little different. You just clap some cheeks here and there. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up, Chadwick? You know what I'm saying, Chadwick? You know what I'm saying, Chadwick? Come on, brother.
And don't get me wrong. Like I personally have thought about what are the perks of a polyamorous relationship, and like you could name some things, right? Like you could name, that you're not fully dependent on the attention from one person. And you maybe click with two different people for different reasons, or like it takes some of the pressure off. And there's plenty of reasons why you could argue it. It's just it's not sustainable. It doesn't work. Like
window dressing, cheating behavior is female. You shouldn't be dependent on anyone's attention. Sure. She said, what are you trying to say, McDimmel? I mean, McSteller. Sly Ride with a Gold Boy says it's a tactic women do called monkey branching. They start a new romantic pursuit before ending a current relationship, ensuring a backup partner is secure before letting go.
Boys do that to you, but yeah.
Not all.
I'm not saying not all. I'm saying it probably happens an equal number of times.
You're fucking crazy, bro. You are crazy. That is a female trait, dude. Do you know how many times I get so much satisfaction from watching a reel or a TikTok or whatever have you, and it's a lady that left her husband for her boyfriend that she was hooking up with, and then as soon as she leaves her husband for the boyfriend she's hooking up with, he ghosts her, and she's like depressed and crying on camera. I thought he loved me, and then I left my husband, and then he didn't talk to me anymore, and I'm so confused because they were fucking monkey branching. Dudes don't monkey branch. Women have more access than men. They can't monkey branch at the same percentage.
Is that not more reason for men to monkey branch?
No. Dudes, no, what the fuck? Like, maybe if the dude is like one of those dudes that has zero access to anything, and then suddenly he has this really attractive girl who's charming that shouldn't be interested in him, and then suddenly he's able to monkey branch to that. But that's such a rare occurrence.
Well,
a Chad isn't going to monkey branch because Chad's already banging, bro.
All I know is my personal experience. And from my personal experience, I've seen it happen a lot the other way around.
You don't know shit about nothing. That's what this is. You ain't no shit.
I think there's only been, I'm a serial dater, but there's only been like in my life, in my history, like I have been in a relationship more than I've not been in a relationship in my adult life. Right. But even considering that, I've only ever done that once where like, and it wasn't monkey branching because I did not start anything until it was over, but it was the only time there wasn't a distinct pause. And I happened to know the person already because I worked with them.
Here's what I'll say. We'll put a button on it. Here's my thought process. Women, especially even average to attractive women, have probably, let's say, I would say probably 1,000%, maybe 1,500% more access to sex than men do on average. Average to attractive women, right?
Are you talking about it compared to average to attractive men?
Compared to all men. All men are getting married.
I don't know about 1,500%, but their odds.
You're talking about a man that is a normal guy that women don't find attractive. Keep in mind that 80% of women find only 80% of women only find 16 to 20% of all men attractive. That's the flip flop. So if you have a normal 6 out of 10 guy, little bit of beer gut, little bit of balding, normal job, making $60K a year, he does not have access. A woman that's a 6 out of 10. Kind of thin, decent face, doesn't even have a job, she can monkey branch to almost any guy that's decently attractive. Their access to sex is so much higher. Therefore, the numbers would support women overwhelmingly having the opportunity to monkey branch. So, I mean, it would only support that. It can't be equal numbers. That couldn't be possible. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Right. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Oh! Get some, bitch. Get some. Oh, fuck. Thank you, Sly Rob. Thank you, Ashley. I love you. Nope, go back. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley's so good to me. Look at her. Look at her. Oh. Ashley. Thank you for the gold boy, Ashley. Patrick O'Brien says, serial dater. She smashed us some Cocoa Puffs. Patrick, you gay. Yeah. Oh, fuck. That's funny. All right. Okay. Where are we at? Why did this? Oh, I already changed it. I was changing it during your talking point. Change the money. I was like, damn, it didn't even go up. All right. We are 125 from Naked Snake Boys. Oh, my God. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Most men's adult life is single. Most women are partnered. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Women find me attractive. I doubt it, Richard. Are you sulking right now? What are you doing?
No, I'm typing to the chat. You hear me typing.
Look at her. Look how cute she is when she's pissed. Look at her. All right, I'm just fucking with you. Calm down. Calm down. All right, we're professional. This is a professional show.
I'm tired.
All right, here we go.
Men don't have rights. I think that men are just inferior to women.
They're so insuperior that she doesn't know the word is inferior.
Yeah.
I think no matter what, a powerful man will simp to a woman. Therefore, a woman in every circumstance in life is superior to a man. Any man, if you make more money than me, if you're stronger than me and you're taller than me, you'll still simp for me every single time.
Oh, I diggity doubt it. See, she's only surrounding herself with absolute simps. She doesn't realize that there's dudes like me that she could walk up to the street and be like,
yeah,
you want to have sex with me? I'd be like, no, what the fuck's wrong with you?
There's plenty of men that do not simp. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't simp. I don't simp at all. I don't even simp for you. Unless you got those Pokemon fucking, those Pikachu pants.
My butt likes to eat them.
They look you'll be walking and your ass is going, yeah, like with every step. And I'm just like, yeah, hell yeah. I care about you more suddenly in this moment when you're walking.
So next time I ask for something, next time I ask you to take the trash out, I got to be wearing the Pokemon pants.
Yes. Yes, it is required. It's very important. Women don't understand this. All right. You know, it's all right to loaf around and be kind of abysmal looking most of the time. Every now and then just be kind of sexy. And then everything's like, suddenly I'm like, damn, why do I like you more today?
I think Grateful Guy has a point in the chat that we can both agree to disagree with.
Well, I ain't pulling it up.
Why?
Wait, okay. Monkey Branching is about maintaining access to resources, and men don't get access to resources from relationships. Yeah.
Are you kidding?
What are you talking about? You explain. Go.
Sex and affection? Like.
Well, okay. Here, hold on. I will concede to the fact that dudes that look like Skytex get access to affection and sex in a relationship until it becomes sexless, which it always does. Right?
Well, you were talking about
the Chad dude can just
men.
The Chad dude, look. Oh yeah, I was talking. Okay. No, that's why I said I could concede to that. But there's the opposing point that a Chad dude that if his chick just stops having sex with him, he can just fucking fuck the chick at the gym. If he's a Chad guy.
True. Yeah.
So he's fine. He don't. So that relationship's nothing. That's why you pick.
But that's not usually the guy that gets monkey branched from.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Agreed. Alex, what's up? PDH is a better host than Cody. Whoa. He did say JK there. All right,
everybody says that when they're not really just kidding. When they say a hard truth.
I killed 3 people last
you
summer.
Look very
JK.
ready on camera. Just kidding.
I have sex with my dog. I'm just kidding though. Say, wait, what? Eric Caius with an orange boy. Oh, he says women literally told me to my face that she would dump her boyfriend there, and then if I accepted a date or asked, how do I know you won't do this to me? No, dude. I've told the story 1,000 times, so I won't go into it. But when I was on Tinder, every other girl that was in a relationship, I was a bad person. 75% of girls I hooked up with off Tinder were in a relationship or married. Almost every one of them were interested in leaving their husband or boyfriend for me.
I feel like every guy that's in that situation should agree and then like just go back on it. Because they're saving the man in that situation.
Yeah.
Like Eric Caius, if you had said yes and then she broke up with her guy, you would have been doing him a huge favor.
Yeah, and then you say no. Yeah, no, I agree. Well, that's what that happens with the girls a lot, where they're like, he ghosted me. Yeah, and that's more of a competitive thing, though. But I always told them absolutely not. Like, they would bring up that. They would always bring it up. They would, I don't know, like, I feel like I'd just be better if, like, it was me and you instead of me and Jeff. And I'm like, no, LOL, don't do that. Like, that's not a thing. I would literally say that. Like, no,
I mean, maybe being rejected would be enough to like curtail them, but usually they're like willing to cheat already in that scenario, and the person they're with doesn't deserve that.
Yep. But back then, I was just, I didn't care. I'm just trying to nut, man. Thank you, Eric Haas. Love you, buddy. We are now 104 from Naked Snake. We've never been closer. Don't stick your dick in crazy. That's for damn sure. We learned that. We all learned that the hard ways over and over. It seems like. Yeah. 75% Jesus. I hope I haven't recently. Oh,
Eric Haas, are you really trying to say it's dangerous to reject a woman? You can't say that because the alternative is actually dangerous. The reverse is actually dangerous.
Okay. Well,
and I'm not like one of those hyper feminist women that's like, men would kill women. Like, I don't know they wouldn't most of the time, but
here's what I'll say. That is why I always started the conversations. Like, they would be like, what are you looking for? And I'd be like, not a relationship.
Yeah.
I would always say that because, and I even did have girls though. Like, we get a month down the road, a few hookups, and they'd be like, and I'm saying, like, you got to get out in front of it fast and always make it known that you're not interested in that, so it doesn't give them an outlet for crazy. But I did have girls showing up all the time.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess like it's like, okay, so it's like small dogs versus pit bulls, right? Like, it's way easier to piss off a small dog and they're going to bite you, but it's not going to like kill you. But then like with men, it's like the pit bull scenario where like they're not quick to anger. Usually they're really good dogs until all of a sudden they aren't. And like,
I've seen videos of dudes like punch women because they rejected them.
Yeah,
so like that's worse. But what I'm saying is I had girls showing up at my doorstep sometimes when I had another girl over.
That's awkward.
Unannounced. No shit. I'll never forget that.
I know which story you're gonna tell.
Well, that was a different one. She was sweeter about it.
No, I'm talking about there's no way this scenario is one that's going to be sweet. Like a trench coat.
Oh, all right, stop. No, that's different. No, that wasn't when there was somebody else. Anyways.
Yeah.
Who was there? There was no one there. Oh, yeah. That's different. Anyways, that's a little different. But that wasn't it wasn't spooky. Like,
it wasn't different from what I heard.
It wasn't spooky. What I'm saying is, like, I'd have a girl over and unannounced. Somebody would like knock my door, ring my doorbell, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'll be right back." And it'd be like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. and I'll go down there, and it would be like this one girl, and she would have like a fucking like bowl of food shrink wrapped and like a bottle of whiskey, and she'd be like, "I thought I'd just drop this off and see what I do." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And I would just grab it and fucking tell him to leave.
Did you play the ex-wife card to have all these women caring for you?
I mean, if they asked me, I told them, but I didn't I didn't trauma dump on anybody.
Okay.
I'm pretty stoic. I don't not like that. Ashley, love you. $5 super chat. Was she a Mexican or Latina? She was whiter than shit, actually. That girl. But I also
live in the South, okay?
I had another girl that was brown that did it like twice. She was way sweeter about it though. She wasn't fucking spooky. Yeah. That other girl like had some tendencies to be like punch holes in walls.
Yeah.
She was fucking. She might beat my ass. I don't know. She's a fucking monster. She's big. She's big. Thank you, Ashley. I love you. You better get on it, Dao Yang. I'll buy Burger King. And play a sweepy guitar lick for you.
I am of the opinion that Burger King is superior to McDonald's.
I think he's talking about the Burger King guitar.
Unless I'm drunk.
Yeah, I hope it's stoic. Shit. All right, let's move on to the next one, boys. Let's move on to the next one. We got another one coming. This one's fun. I like this one. The Whopper.
I learned a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, "Wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die, and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them." And Eve said, "Yeah, it's just not enough, is it?"
No, that's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
Well, that was kind of his point.
Oh,
that's kind of what he was saying.
Oh my God. So classic. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. There's always more. There's always more. I was just waiting for some more, a little bit more. Please. That's how it works sometimes. That's how it works. Yeah,
Women are their worst, like their own worst enemies sometimes, because like I feel like a lot of men, because by the time you're like in a relationship you're probably going to be in for a long time, men have probably already experienced being in a relationship with a woman who was like that. Just like women have their own like trauma and stuff from, you know, other types of things and tropes from their relationships.
Yeah.
Men do too, and that's one of them.
Yep, 100%. Well, it's that thing where like, what is that popular phrase? Like women will leave men that give them 8 out of the 10 things they want for the guy that can give them the other 2.
I don't think that's a theory based on women. I think that's just in general, like a rule of thumb. Like don't choose the 20% that's missing and be blinded by the 80% that you have.
No, 100%. No, I agree. That's a rule of thumb for everybody. It's just a lot of women will leave their relationships for the 20% they think that's missing because they think the other 80% will just come anyway. Because they're used to it. Their perspective's locked into this 5-year term that they're used to getting all these other things, and they meet a guy that's like says these funny things. He's a little bit funnier. He's this really cool interest, and he always says this certain thing that you've never heard from your guy. And then you leave your husband for that guy, and he doesn't do the other 80 at all. And you're like, whoa, I fucked up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Women do make decisions based off of emotions more frequently, I would say. So like, definitely an illogical decision.
Yeah, 100%. All right, let's continue. Oh, real quick, I don't know if 12 Cents is here. Oh, he is. So 12 Cents has posted the link. It's in the chat right now, the link to the Discord. We have a tier 2 member Discord. If you become a tier 2 member on YouTube, okay, on the YouTubes, then you will get access to the Discord members only game nights, the hangouts, the jackboxes, the movie nights, everything that we're planning on in the future, meetups, everything will be in there. NASCAR announcements, stuff to that nature, all in there. So if you're not a tier 2 member, become one. Click the link, join the damn Discord, and let's party. And so we just got everything set up 2 days ago. So let's get the hell on it, doggone it. We got a few today already. Get on it. All right, here we go. Hey, that's me, Ashley says. Yes. Didn't you get locked out of your Discord? No, I just left it voluntarily. But I still owned it. So I just went in and we just kind of restructured everything. All right, let's move on to the next one, boys.
How many guys do you think you could get with in a day if you wanted to?
Millions. Infinity.
What?
If I wanted every single one of these guys, I could have them.
If a guy came over here, you asked him, you think he would say yes?
Yes. There's no doubt. 100%.
No doubt? Got down and tested?
Yeah, why not?
Would you hook up with any 2 of them? Hell no.
They were so confident.
Yeah, well, they look like goblins.
To be fair, he was being asked on camera, so like he probably knew like it wasn't an actual like solicit.
That's true, but also they look like goblins.
Yeah, but you know, I don't know. I feel like they could, you know, it's close to closing time. Like
closing time. No, the one on the right looks like Squidward, and the one on the left looks like Patrick, bro.
Yeah,
you ain't getting nothing. All right. Now, if you look like fucking that Sophie Rain girl,
they were very average women though. They weren't like, you know.
I'm just saying, if you're like super hot, you know, on camera it's different. Now, and it depends on who you are. Like you ask Big Mike, he's gonna say yes every time. But like if it's me, and I especially on camera, and it's a hot girl, I'll be like, no, what the fuck? What are you doing? Get out of here, you spooky. You spooky as hell.
Especially on camera.
Yeah, off camera, I don't know. They'd have to be pretty hot. Okay, you know what I'm saying. But also, I feel like I'm going to get like my kidney stolen.
Yeah, maybe.
Why am I winning the lottery? This is so strange. We are $100 away from Naked Snake, boys. $100. One fat, delicious red boy away from Naked Snake, and then we're on our way to Bikini, and we got about 30 minutes left. Oh my God, we're on our way. We're on our way. Yeah. I had a short. I put out a short on YouTube, guys. Liquid Snake. Brother, I put out a short 2 days ago on YouTube. Got 900,000 views in like 6 hours, and then YouTube blocked it. Those fuckers. They're like, "Oh, we're not supposed to let Camelot pop off. Ban that one." It was such a normal
it's such a setup.
It was such a normal,
like
a normal like not crazy short either. It was the guy in suspenders, and he was just basically going deep, and the people are falling over, and he's like deep, and they're falling over. It went viral on every app, and YouTube it went nuclear. And I was like, nah, this is great. And then YouTube blocked it. I was like, you fuckers. They just wouldn't let me have a little taste of the glory to see what it tastes like. Bastards. Dude read The Game by Neil Strauss. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. That's what I said.
What?
That's what I said.
Oh, I didn't know you said anything about that.
I just said that.
Oh, okay.
I just said that.
All right.
God. Sick of you. All right. All right. That short, that part in the stream today when you like conceded and you were like, okay, all right. And I was like, woo, that's going to be a short for sure.
It'll be cute. I like that.
Everybody in the chat or the comments can be like, that dumb bitch. I'm like agreeing with them. Yeah, bro, she's dumb as fuck. Like, and replying to every one of them.
I don't need internet validation. I'm fine.
It's going to be so fun. I'm so excited. God, we're going to troll you into oblivion. You need to come in there and start fighting too. Fuck you, motherfucker. I'll have you know I graduated the top of my class, the Marines.
I did not.
I'm a Delta Force Marine, motherfucker. Female.
You know how hard it is to graduate the top of your class in engineering.
Yeah, dude read The Game by Neil Strauss. What's up, Holly? How you doing? What the hell are you talking about, Ginger? You want to fight, motherfucker? I'll have you know, Ginger, I'm at like 1.6 million views this month. Okay. On Facebook, I'm at 5. TikTok, I'm at 2. Instagram, I'm at 2. That's almost 10 million views in 1 month. Ginger, you want a fist fight, brother? I'll knock the eyeliner right off your ass, buddy. What's up? All right. I'm like scrubbing Mal because he's so fluffy with my foot.
Oh my God. He's not wet. He's been wet for days. He laid out in the rain while it was like literally like it felt like you were walking through water. It was raining so hard. Mm-hmm. And he was just laying out there by the pool all emo. Like, what is it? Enya playing? Yeah. Who can say?
Who can say where my ass blows on the inside? Ginger is a... Yeah. That's the words. Why are you looking at me like that? What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh my God. I get PDH to do 5 milk. We got to hit it, bro.
I'll do it at... What is the goal?
1,500.
Yeah, I'll do it at 1,500.
Shit.
I will feed me and Cody simultaneously at the fight milk.
While you're in a bikini.
While I'm in a bikini.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Shit's going down in Minnesota. State police and riot police are out arresting protesters. Good. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck. My YouTube doesn't work anymore for some reason. It just like says, no, this video's not available, bro.
They're just trolling you.
Let's see. I'm going to type
It's all a conspiracy.
I told Nick Ricada, I was like, bro, you need to get your fucking phone and go film protest.
Yeah, he lives there.
Yeah, I was like, dude, go fucking do this. And he's like, no, I ain't got time. And I was like, well, that's gay. And then I go look at fucking Aaron getting $250,000. Aaron.
Oh my God.
Aaron. Mr. Imholt getting $250,000 views on his streams because he's out there in the protest. And I just want to like take Nick and shake him. I just want to be like, what are you doing?
Don't like that guy.
What are you doing?
I don't even know all the details of like what went down with Aaron Imholt, but for some reason I just like personal opinion, like immediately upon like seeing his face and hearing his voice and like,
yeah,
I just like, and I know that's so unfair, but he just like gives me the serious ick.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's so bad.
What is that? It's so weird, isn't it?
It is weird. And it's so unfortunate. Like, imagine going through your life and just being incredibly unlikable.
It's so weird. I know, man.
It's bizarre.
I feel bad for the guy because
because I mean, like, it wasn't like I heard him really say anything. I mean, like, I heard things, but like I didn't like, I'm very unbiased as a person. I think he just like has the stink, like
he got that stink.
He's got the ugly.
He's got the ugly.
I mean, he's not even like particularly unattractive or anything. He just,
he just looks like he smells like sweet sweat all the time.
Yeah.
And desperation.
That for sure. I don't know.
It's funny. I don't know. I'm clowning on him. I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
And I don't usually like dislike people either. Like there's been just a handful of people in my entire life that I have ever just instinctively or like for good reason just hated. Like a handful. And I'm so nice to everyone and I like people because I always see the good in people. I always give people the benefit of the doubt. But
I don't hate the guy. Look,
I don't know if I hate him. I just like
I don't
know.
not at all. Here. for context, when I saw him getting like those massive amounts of views on his streams when he was at the protest, I saw that and I was like, whoa, that's fucking cool. Holy shit.
No.
And I think it's,
when you told me about it, I was like, ugh.
No, I'm just like, wow, he fucking did it.
He did do it though. Yeah, the effort is important.
And then I thought back to Nick and I was like, God damn it, Nick. I told you to do this shit.
Effort in.
I told you. And you let the motherfucker do it.
We didn't fly to Minnesota. We didn't do that.
Yeah, but I'm not flying to Minnesota. Fuck that place. If it was happening, if it was like 20 minutes away downtown, yeah, I'd go with my camera.
Yeah.
And take my little time. Hey man, what do you think about this? Ice is bad, right? And then like pretend like I'm on their side, but say like that most overtly stupid shit to make them agree with it.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
We should have just gone to Minnesota for our Gatlinburg trip instead, and then stayed somewhere really cool. Still had a vacation, but then like, on the way in and the way out.
Yeah. Rage says he's the guy that agrees to be poly out of desperation, purely out of desperation, 100%.
Yeah. That's. I mean, like, how did that work though? Like, because like I don't know.
He lost.
Yeah. I mean, like, but like, how does anybody agree? I don't know. I mean, like, he had a hot wife, so like, but then you get to be polyamorous and like
that's a
do a like swinging situation. Yeah. You got to be wanted.
That's a very, very dangerous situation to be in, is to have an extremely hot wife who is easily more charming than you, and you don't take care of yourself at all. You're floppy, gross. If like that, you're in a dangerous situation. That's why like
danger.
That's why my happy ass goes to the gym every fucking day, and I lift heavy every fucking day. I do it every single day.
You did that before you met me.
Yeah, but it's because if my ass gets to fucking 400 pounds and smelly and starts balding, you're gonna be like, huh. And then if some fucking long-haired Chad's gonna be what's up, girl? And you might be like, I don't know. So I'm not gonna give you an option. I'm not gonna give you that out. I'm gonna stay fucking sexy. That's the goal. All right, anyways.
Purple of Cassius, you can't not admit that. What was her name?
From Cancun. Hell yeah.
It wasn't Rachel.
What are you talking about?
April.
Yeah.
You can't not agree that April was very attractive.
Yeah, she's a good looking chick. Yeah, for sure. She could have got it for sure.
Yeah.
But not now, because the noses went through her.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can go second. Oh, it's funny. All right. I put a goal on the top, boys. 10 goal, boys, in 28 minutes to get Naked Snake. 10 $10 super chats or higher. Get on it, Diggy Dog on it. Let's hit the Naked Snake and celebrate with a kiss on the penis. All right, let's move on to the next video, boys.
Purple of Cassius, what is a hot wife no space? I need to know what that is now.
What?
So Purple of Cassius said that they were surprised I knew what a hot wife was. Like a hot wife, like a it's a term. And I was like thinking that they were saying that April wasn't hot, but no, they were saying that that's some sort of like term or something. Are you Googling it?
I'm pretty sure it has to do with porn.
Oh.
Hot wife is a married woman who has sexual relationships with men outside of her marriage with full knowledge, consent, and often encouragement of her husband. So it's the female in a cuck relationship.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, then, like, how do you ever just say that someone has a hot wife without?
You don't say it. You say she's pretty or gorgeous.
Okay.
You avoid the hot term altogether.
All right.
Yes, sir. All right, let's move on to the next one, boys. What's up, Mexican Bill? How you doing, buddy? You have the vibe that it makes people want to open up to you, but problem is I suck at dealing with emotion stuff, so it gets weird. They want to open up to you because they see you as a brother. That's what it is. I've been there, man. I've been there. Had to get abs to get out of that. All right, here we go. Beautiful spells.
Yeah, if a woman's like her whole thing, like her whole interaction with you is venting or like coming to you with her problems, that is not a green flag. That's a red flag.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If she's using you for emotional support but not having sex with you, that's a big red flag.
Yeah. Even if it's because, like she says, like, well, I'm in a relationship, or, like maybe I would if, I wasn't in a relationship. No, she would not.
No, she would. If she was in a relationship, if you're the fucking guy, when she's in the relationship, she would.
But she's not going to be coming to you with all her sob stories, though.
No, she won't.
Yeah,
at
I know.
all. If you're the guy.
Yeah, if you're the guy, she's not doing that.
You're getting the slobber pocket if you're the guy.
Yeah, and but I'm just saying, like, you can understand that you're not the guy by that trauma dumping dynamic.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. If you're getting trauma dumped on by girls, you're not the guy.
Yeah.
You're just another girl
With
boy.
minor exception.
Yes, sir.
I had a certain person in mind when I said that.
Yeah. All right, boys. Let's move on to the next one. Here we go. We got 10 gold boys as the goal for the next 26 minutes. 10 gold boys, $10 super chats to get. Oops, Naked Snake. That was a big one. All right, here we go. Is there no audio? All right. It's always at soccer games. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, there's one. Oh, he almost fell over. He still got his beer, though. Oh, it's over.
He should have asked somebody to hold his beer.
Hold my beer while I get my shit pushed in. Oh, he's getting got, bro.
He has no shirt on now.
Him got his belly out.
Oh, no.
Insult to injury. He got slapped around.
They pulled out his dad bod, his beer belly, and flipped him over.
Imagine getting your shit rocked and then you show everybody your gut at the end of it.
It's like getting a wedgie as an adult.
That sucks. Yeah, he should have watched fucking Star Wars, man. He had the high ground, but he didn't watch Revenge of the Sith, so he got rocked. You should know. You should fucking know. Yeah, dude, got rocked, and then you got his gut showing to everybody. Fuck, that sucks.
That does suck. That's embarrassing.
This is a very classic video. This one's sad. Because he looks so happy. And then he gets wrecked. No, the beer. No, the beer. All right, boys. We got the goal at the top of the thing. At the top of the chat. 10 gold, boys. $10 super chats to get to Naked Snake for the 572nd stream in a row with about, let's see how much time we got left. 24 minutes. All right. Here we go. Let's pull up the next one, boys. Look at this guy. God, this is so sad right here. Look at him. Look how happy. What the fuck? What is happening?
Loki.
Look how happy he is. You see him?
Yeah.
Look at him. He's so happy.
Does he stay happy? I hope he stays happy.
He does not stay happy very long.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Oh! Why did she do that?
Shut up.
Why would she do that?
Bro, I don't know. If you do a Fortnite dance behind my ass, I might slap you around too.
That's like punching the otter with a guitar. He's already sad.
He looked pretty happy to me. He needed to wipe that smirk off his face is what it was.
Oh my god.
You don't do the Fortnite dance.
Did he like accidentally like touch her butt or something? Like I'm so confused.
Yeah. It's like an old video. It's so fun though. Because he's just having a good time. Look at me, I'm flossing. And he just gets rocked. And he's like, damn.
It's like when you're singing really loudly in the grocery store and I tell you to stop.
Yeah, it's sad. That hurts my feelings. Because I think I'm doing a good job. You know? But that's just me. But whatever. I don't care. All right, let's move on. Fart not dance. There you go. All right. She said something, but I couldn't understand it. It sounded kind of foreign, or like, like Scottish or something.
I thought it was Russian or something.
I mean, that would make sense too. Them Russian chicks don't fuck around, bro. They'll slap your ass off. Slap your ass right off your face. All right, here we go. Next one. This one's brutal. Oh my jeez.
He folded. He folded in half.
He might actually be gone.
Damn.
Oh, you think?
He might actually be gone.
What a astute observation.
Here lies Ryan. He picked the wrong fight and got ragdolled.
You knew the instant you saw the guy in the white shirt start moving, like he was professional.
His head spun around like damn Exorcist. It was like, blah, blah.
We need to watch him fold again. Replay.
Fold the chair. Replay the fold. Here we go. The Scottish fold. Here we go. Uh-oh. Jesus fuck, bro.
Did he die?
I don't think he died, but he definitely got rocked. I died inside watching that. Let's look. Maybe there's some information.
He has neck damage, if nothing else.
Blah 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 blah. Like his head literally went the other way.
God. You're not supposed to be that flexible.
You're not supposed to be that floppy. This is him right after that. Yeah, right there.
Oh my god, that like literally looks like him. Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny. Oh Jesus, bro might indeed be gone. I'm trying to find some information on it. Where is? I want to see. Like,
Maybe we don't need to find the information on it.
he died immediately. Oh my god.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. No, he was pretty floppy. He might be alright. You know how like if you're floppy, like you can survive car wrecks and shit.
I guess.
Yeah, he's floppy enough. You're pretty. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying, dude. He got petered. Yeah, dude. This is why you fight in the grass. Yeah. Yeah. You can tell when he like does that super like fucking I forgot the word again. The where you like
build it up. I know what you're
you
talking
like
about.
you do a very slow, like easily movable hit.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I always forget
can't
the
remember
word.
what it's called. Sucker punch, but not really.
No, it's trajectory, tracked, terrified. I don't fucking remember them. Telegraph. Thank you.
Yeah.
You tell when you throw like a move that's so telegraphed, you're gonna die. Joe Schmo, somebody. Roadhouse. Thank you, boys. We are 98 from Naked Snake, boys. I got a goal for 10 gold, boys, on the top of the screen right there. Make sure you like the stream. Let's get to 250. Spam the hell out of the like button. Ton of people in here. 240 at one point.
Dang.
I appreciate you guys. We're slowly making our way down south. We're making our way down. We're doing good. Appreciate
Making our way downtown.
Walking fast, eating ass, and I came, yeah. B. Hubba. And I am gay. Hubba. And you are gay. And now I'm gayer.
Please stop.
All right, next one. Let's go. Gotta get my clips. Gotta get clips. Here we go. Look, I want you to see how insanely stupid this is because look how you cannot see at all. Right? Speaking of not seeing, Ashley with a go, boy. 1 out of 10. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Ashley. Yeah. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Ashley, getting us started.
Now we
off.
just need somebody to do $8, so it's $4.20. Asa.
What is wrong with you, Ashley? Oh, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate you. All right, check this out. It's raining so hard, bro.
Why is he speeding up on him?
He's going for the pass.
Oh my God.
Not hurry. And you cannot see anything.
No, don't do it, dude.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Stop.
Here he goes. Oh, he's
Here it
going.
comes. It's coming, isn't it? I see it. I
Oh.
see it.
I'm so stressed
okay.
out.
All right.
God.
He's good.
He's going.
That's a long one. That's a long one. Oh my God. What an idiot.
Imagine ruining your life and someone else's life, possibly killing them because you just listen to some goofy ass fucking music and you just
pass 2 cars and a big truck in one go. I wouldn't even do that like on a normal road where I can see.
Yep, he pushed him's luck. He pushed him's luck, and the IQ won in the end because he died. He didn't die. I don't know if he died, but yeah, it's brutal, absolutely brutal and sad. Never let that clown drive again. Yeah, I don't know why people do that. I'll never understand it, but hey, man, people do things. People do things, right? Ashley with the first goal, boy, out of 10. 17 minutes left on the clock. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Love you. Big shout out to Joe Schmo for fucking going crazy the other day and saving our cheeks.
Yeah.
Big shout out to M. Demmel today with a $200 super chat. That is insanity.
Single-handedly lifting us
half the super chats tonight. And Kylie Goff for the pink boy. We have 1 red and 1 pink boy today. And M. Demmel and Kylie Goff. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. All right. Here we go. Let's move on to the next one. What is him doing? He's sneezing?
No, he's just getting up. He hasn't
Oh.
gotten up in hours.
All right. Here we go. Jesus Christ. How do you guys get hit by these freaking roundhouse Mortal Kombat kicks?
I don't know.
God, just straight telegraph to your brain. Because they're not looking for the leg. They think they're dancing. Oh, he's starting to dance. Oh, I'm out.
It's always so impressive when someone like knocks someone out with a kick. It's wild.
Yeah,
I want to experience that once in my life.
I would literally talk about that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I would show everybody the video. Dude, check this out.
Look what I did.
I got him. I got him with the roundhouse. The roundhouse to end all roundhouses. Yes. Cobra Kai. All right. let's move on, boys. So don't forget, if you become a tier 2 member, you'll have exclusive access to the Discord for movie nights, game nights, other things that we'll be doing on there with boys. I play games like every single night, so that would be good. That would be fun. Did we watch this one the other night? This girl right here. I don't remember.
Yes, she talks about how she cheated on her boyfriend, and she cheated on him with several people, and then they're like, why don't you just leave him? And she's like, well, I love him.
Yeah. Okay, we did. I need to put those clips up because I have 4 streams I need to clip. Bobster,
Hey,
damn.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
1/5.
2 out of 10, just like Big Mike. 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
He's not here. I can say that. He goes to bed early now, so we can clown his ass.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bobster. We love you, buddy. We appreciate you. We're 78 away. Oh my god. Yeah. Complete Random says, what's super chat goal for you to do naked snake and bikini outside in the snow, full song, asking for a friend? I'd do that at normal bikini, but it's not snowing here. It's just 10 degrees.
Yeah.
It's colder than
It's
ball
just
ass.
cold.
Yeah, what is it right now? Right now it's 15. It's not that bad. Not that bad.
That's pretty bad.
Without the snow. The snow will make it fun, to be fair.
Yeah, the snow is the only thing that would make it fun.
Yeah. Thank you. Big shout to Bubster. Appreciate you. Love you, buddy. 15 minutes left on the clock. If you're white, you're either an MMA fighter or you're like the guys in the last video. Yep. You're either dead or alive. And he was dead. For sure.
We need to go join a gym that teaches Taekwondo or something. It'd be fun.
No.
You don't think so?
No. I'm not a fighter, bro.
Yeah, but it's good to know how to defend yourself.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm tired. I don't want to do stuff. This is the kind of bikini you need to get right here.
What is it?
Apparently nothing. Hold on. Apparently nothing, actually. Yes.
Oh my god. No.
Her boobies are definitely photoshopped. But yeah, still. Because you can see them. They're blurry.
Or fake. I don't know.
No, they're blurry around the edge. It's really blurry and silly looking.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you'd be fucking banned forever.
Jiu-jitsu or nothing.
You get canceled. Be over. Over in hell. Over as hell. I'm about to piss my pants. I might piss my pants. We'll see.
I know I have to pee too.
Yeah, dude.
It's like we're playing this bad game where we're waiting to go pee, and it's danger.
Make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. Discord's active as fuck. Make sure you guys join the Discord. The link is in the chat. Join the Discord. If you're a tier 2 member, you'll get access to all the member stuff, which is hanging out with us in the Discord. Don't forget. I'll probably be in there all night tonight because I'm going to be up. All right. I don't think we watched this.
Fuck you, fascist! Fuck you, fascist!
These people don't even know what a fascist is. I love these kind of things, though. They're fun.
Yeah.
They're kind of fun to watch, young people be like, fascist! And you're like, what is a fascist? What exactly is a fascist? Do you know what that is? No, they don't know.
They read 1984 and Fahrenheit 451 and never understood the point.
They didn't read any of those things.
The Giver.
They didn't read those things.
Those were standard when I was in high school. We talked extensively on communism.
Yeah, we did too, but
and socialism.
Yeah, but they were generally looked at in a negative light. No,
Yeah.
it's just so funny. It's it's all these things where it's fascist. Don't let other opinions be injected. There's no free speech. There's propaganda that shuts down everything that is not state approved.
Right.
And it's that's literally everything you want.
Yeah, literally.
It's just I'm at the point now to where when people.
It's the opposite of.
Yeah, whenever they say a thing, they're just saying the opposite.
Literally, conservative means you're conservative about government, and authoritarianism is fascism, essentially.
Yeah, it's funny, but yeah, conservatism.
And even when you Google fascist, I did this the other day. Yeah, so when you Google fascist, it says a fascist is a follower of a far right political ideology characterized by ultra nationalism, authoritarianism, and the forced suppression of opposition.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and there's only one side that constantly, when they're in power, arrest politicians on the other side. Just saying, look, dude, you just know what you're saying. I think there's things you could legitimately say, like white supremacist. You could say that maybe.
Yeah.
Even though there's not a lot of validity there, but there could be. But like as far as like fascist or Nazi, like those things are. Come on, bro.
So the most popular like fascist was Mussolini, and he was originally a socialist journalist.
Well, that's how that always works out. Yeah, it's usually where it is always born out of socialism.
He's a member of the Italian Socialist Party.
Yeah. But then you have revisionist, which will come in and be like, actually, everybody that's ever been bad ever in time in any government structure was far right. Me. It's like, okay, all right. Yeah, it just coincidentally, every time anything good has ever happened in the world, it just so happened to be your side. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they conveniently changed the name of the parties like for that 4-year period where all that bad stuff happened. That's what happened, actually. I'm so smart. I read this online on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's silly. Oh, yeah. 1-2 cents says, to be fair, they said they would pull ICE up if they gave up voter information. So it's kind of fascist right now. If they gave up voter information, I don't know anything about that. I do know they said that they would have ICE patrolling what are they called? Voter, like a voter place? Polls? Yeah, they would have ICE and like law enforcement patrolling polling stations.
Well,
Now,
what do you do when a state isn't protecting our democratic election,
that's the point.
Democracy, right? What do you do in that case?
Okay, so I have two things to this. So number one, why are you afraid of ICE patrolling polling stations? There's only one reason. But they're going to intimidate. No, you know the reason. Don't pretend like you don't.
American citizens aren't intimidated by ICE.
Don't pretend like you don't. Well, they're being taught to be right now.
Yeah.
But don't pretend like you don't know. Now, the other thing is, the other side of this, though, is the conservatives are currently in power.
Right.
Well, why? Where's the voter ID laws?
That is a question.
So that it goes both ways, right? So it's fine.
I mean, it might be one of those things that's hard to pass because of Constitution.
Yeah. Anyways, it's fun to ask those people what the USSR stood for. Yeah. Well, everybody thinks they're on the good team, right? It doesn't matter. Again, it's all about winning. Who's ever's on the good team, and like everybody thinks they're on the good guy side. And I don't think any side's good guys. I don't trust any form of government. I just trust like a capitalistic society the most, because it's the only one you can kind of, I feel like, exist in kind of freely. Depending on your population size and your demographic and makeup, like based on like, the demographics of a country and how small it is. But as far as, I don't trust anybody. I don't trust police. Right now, I'm not going to fist fight a cop. And if the cop gives me lawful orders, maybe even unlawful, probably going to obey him. And if I need to, I'll fight it in court.
Yeah.
That's how I see things. Big shout out to Joe Schmo. Oh my God. I did not notice that.
Hey.
He says I can see Camelot's reflection in the window. Woo!
Oh, in my window?
Yeah, you can. You see my ass over. That's pretty funny.
That is funny. I just did it.
I didn't. I just noticed that too, man. Holy fuck! I was just told Holman brought bulldozers for Minneapolis no-go zone. Oh no, Holman's a badass. He crazy motherfucker. So we do need voter ID. Oh no, a filthy Demogreen. Well, no, that's not you. 1-2 cents. 85% of people in America think we need voter ID laws. It's completely partisan. Completely partisan. So yeah, I don't understand what's going on there. It's weird. Josh Bo says, I just got here, but I like how I can see Camelot's reflection in the window. Thank you so much, brother. I love you. I appreciate you, brother. I love you coming in strong. What does that put us at? It puts us 9 cents away from Nixon 8. Literally 9 cents. Isn't that funny?
That's funny.
There you go, brother. Love you. Appreciate you. We'll just put it on it, though. Thank you so much, brother, for getting us there. You are the GOAT. We still have 7 gold boys on the goal for some sauce. 6 minutes left to add to the pot of sauce to help your boy pay his devastating bills. Thank you so much. Love you. Appreciate you, Joe Schmo. Joe Schmo is the man. We got another pink boy in the pot today. Oh, look, Shani.
Hey, whack.
Thank you, Shani.
2
I
ducks.
appreciate you. 2 ducks. 2 pussies. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Shani. We love you. We appreciate you. Shani, too good, you boy. I already have Real ID and had to show like 3 forms of citizenship to get it. Can't they just use that? Yeah, you'd think.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. All the states that don't have an issue with voter laws or voter ID and stuff like that are states that require voter ID. Obviously. It just so happens that all the states that have an extremely high population of undocumented people don't want voter ID in their state. I can't imagine why.
It's very strange.
I don't know why. I'm puzzled. To be fair, it's hard to come to any kind of conclusion as to why that would be the case. Somebody might be able to tell me, maybe. Thank you, Shani. We love you. 2 ducks. 2 ducks. Oh, but they sure did pass that bill during requiring lockdowns on our car. Or yeah, on the cars. Yeah. Oh, shit balls. Billy says for PDH and her $5 foot long. What the fuck does that mean?
Hey, I think he's saying I have a dick.
Could you imagine, bro? That would suck. If you said a 5-inch penis.
It'd be kind of fun for a little while.
Or
at
a
least.
foot long penis. Oh,
I would. Fuck. You know, it would be so fun. It would be so fun to just have a penis for a little while.
No, I agree. Like if I could just turn into a chick for a day, like a hot chick. Yeah, dude, I'd fucking go out and find the dude with I'd just be like, bro, what you got? What you packing? Sit on the bedpost. That'd be my first thing. Sitting on a bedpost. Find the nearest bedpost. I'm going it. We're doing it. Get in there.
You'd learn some things, that's for sure.
Thank you, Billy. I appreciate it. Did he say it would be sucked? Yes. What? No, I didn't say that. I'd say it would suck. Not Bible Black Joe Schmo. Get out of here with that shit. Fucking Bible. I'll never forget being on Bear Share or something or LimeWire, downloading a 19 megabyte clip of Bible Black when I was like 12 or 13. Not knowing what it was, and then it came on. I'd be like, "Oh wow, this is it's hentai." Then all of a sudden, this chick's standing there, and then a giant schlong is just like, "Yeah!" like out of her, and then she starts wrecking people. And I was like, "Whoa! I did not expect this. Holy shit!" You learn a lot in the early days of the internet. You know,
innocence was lost.
Complete Random says, "You're still a dude. One day as a chick, and you're gonna ride." Yeah, don't tell me you wouldn't.
Well, yeah, that's like a curiosity that all humans must have.
I have one day. Brother. I'm gonna go to the gym, find that one guy that I'm like, he looks pretty good.
It's like, why would you go to the gym?
Hey man, what do you think? I got one day. You want to give me some beans?
There was a guy at the gym today, and he was wearing these shorts. And he was on the Smith machine doing calf raises, and there was movement.
I can't remember this guy.
I didn't.
The one on the left.
I didn't mention it. When we were doing bench, he was on the right. And he was wearing blue shorts.
On this right?
Yeah, okay. Like if you're standing behind the bench, he's on the right.
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah, and it was shocking. Like it was like that episode we just watched. It was bizarre. I was like, is this real life? That can't be real.
What I wouldn't give to just have just a forearm.
It wouldn't work.
It would work. It would work. I would make it work. Get up the Astroglide. We're going hard. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. No, the left version. All right. Okay. All right. We got 2.5 minutes left for the 7 goal boys on the goal. 2.5 minutes left. 7 goal boys. That's $10 super chats. Don't forget, boys, tier 2 members get access exclusive to the member guild. What is this? Wow. The member Discord for game nights and stuff. I'll be on there tonight. Of course. You can come hang out with me. It'll be fun. Tier 2 members. That is Famelot Royal on YouTube. Get on it. Dig it. Doggone it. Let's have some fun. And let's give each other some love and some support.
Why does it sound like an orgy?
That's what it is. No, so people are asking the payout for YouTube Shorts. So that YouTube Short that got 900,000 views paid almost $300 for people asking. Which, I mean, if you got one of those every other day, yeah, he'd be doing pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
But that's kind of rare. I guess it does. It's easier. It's easier for a Facebook reel to go viral. Like way easier. I get that every fourth reel I put out gets 100,000 views.
Yeah.
That is very rare on YouTube. So technically, I think YouTube Shorts pay out more, a little bit more, like a little bit more. But Facebook, the views are just higher all across the board, so you're just getting higher payouts anyway.
Yeah.
You know. Anyways, doesn't Facebook do better? Yeah, Facebook just has more views. Like I have a 1.6 million views on YouTube this month. Facebook was like 6 million or something. So it's doing pretty good. TikTok was over TikTok's like 1.5 and Instagram's 2.1 right now. Instagram doesn't pay anything, which is really gay.
Hey, our boy.
It is Kraken night with 40 seconds left.
Give him the farts.
He says, "What's up, you beautiful bitch?" Oh, hi, Cody. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you so much for your love and support. You're too good to me, Reagan. You're too good to me. You need you to check DM on Discord after stream. Why don't I just do it right now? You think I'm scared?
Read it out loud. Passing notes in class, they get read out loud.
I hate you. I'm like, oh, well, that's fucking mean.
He just happens to be messaging you about your deepest, darkest secret.
Oh, it's just about something we were talking about last night. Okay, cool. Instagram pays out in what is it called? Instagram pays out in exposure.
Yeah. So you can have like partner, what do they call it? Affiliates.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let me just pay my mortgage with exposure.
Right.
Thank you, Grateful. I appreciate you. Okay, fine. I read it. Man. Thank you again, Rakin. I love you. Big shout out to Joe Schmo. We love you, buddy. Big shout out to Irakayos for always being the man. Ashley, Slyra, Mdemu, Chachi, PS2 Chopper, Kylie Golf. Look at that one. Jesus, Mary Joseph. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Love you, boys. Thank you, Charles. Don't forget Charles and 20 gifted memberships. That's crazy. Thank you, buddy. Charles is goated. Gifted memberships, bro, go a long way, bro. I really appreciate that. I see Nick every stream getting like 50, like over and over. And I'm like, bro, I haven't got a 50 gifted membership in like a year. It's been a long time. Thank you, boys. Appreciate you. Billy leaked your feet pics on Discord. Yeah, I'm not shocked. Sounds like what Billy would do. He's a weird little motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. 1 2 cents. I got you. I will do that. I mean, I could probably do it right now. I actually don't know how that works. I don't remember, but I'll do it again anyway. I have unconnected everything like 600 times, though. Connections. Oh, yeah. It says it's been revoked. There you go. There you go.
Look at our poor boy.
What, is he dead?
No, look how cute he is.
I can't see. There's a computer in my way.
I wonder if I turn the camera up, they can see.
No, don't try to make him. Look how dark he is. He's so spooky looking. He's a spooky boy with his eyes glowing over.
No, be laid down.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. Hey, I reconnected it, by the way, buddy. I reconnected the YouTube, my friend. It is reconnected. Thank you. All right. I'm going to do Naked Snake. What the fuck? I'm going to do Naked Snake, and then we're going to get the hell off here. I appreciate you guys so much. Say bye to PDH, everybody. Big shout out to all the boys. I appreciate you guys. We hit Naked Snake. We went above and beyond. We will be back Wednesday for another show. We're going to have a lot of fun. So don't forget. And we'll be back Friday and Saturday as well to polish off the month. It should be the best month of the year this month. I'm pretty excited to finish her out. So we got to finish strong, get that Naked Snake knocked out, hit another bikini, and then have a good ass time. Thank you guys so much. Let me check Rumble just in case I missed the Rumble rant. Oh, I did. I missed the Rumble rant.
How could you?
I'm so bad.
Yeah.
It's Joe the Pedo.
Doesn't engender love on the Rumble side.
It's Joe the Pedo.
Joe the Pedo.
Joe the Pedo. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I see you over on Rumble. Thank you, buddy. I love you. Joe the Pedo.
Is that like Joe the
Yes.
Pedo?
Yeah. That's why I say it like that. I'm not trying to get yanked. Joe the Pedo. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you, brother, on Rumble. We love you, man. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. He got us another gold, boy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, brother. All right. Let me pick a raid path real quick. And then we'll let PDH go take the boy out to pee and then take herself out to pee as well.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
All right, the clown said, are you going to raid Nick?
No. Nick don't need no viewers. What the hell? I don't even see Nick on here. That's weird. He don't need viewers. You raid people that have like a lower, because it's showing love to people. You know what I'm saying? Nick's crushing it with viewers right now. You don't need viewers.
Hit the button.
When's the last time Nick rated my ass? Like on YouTube. You know?
You're missing it.
All right, I'm gonna rate Smash JT. We love him. What am I missing? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you left him. He comes back. He just can't leave us. He can't quit us.
He couldn't sleep.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. We love you. We appreciate you.
Love you.
Man, Demo coming in with strong. He coming in strong, boys. He giving you boys some love. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, man. We finished off really strong. Thank you, dude. M Demo, everybody. Thank you. All right, everybody say bye to PDH.
I'm going to go empty my bladder for like 5 minutes.
Hell yeah. All right, boys. You'll see her Wednesday. And, of course, in shorts, don't forget, I put out reels and shorts 2 to 3 times a day on every single app, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Soon on Rumble, I think, as well, because they're about to start theirs, unless they can't sign on to Opus. Then I won't be, because I'm not doing it manually like 600 times. I would rather die. That's why I do it, because you can do it all with one click on an Opus. All right, boys. Naked Snake time. It's the 572nd stream in a row. I appreciate you guys. We love you. And then we're going to raid Smash JT. Let's get the hell on it. Diggity dog on it, boys. You guys ready? Oh, yeah. Oh. It's that time again. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Here we go, boys.
What a thrill.
Ready, Ashley?
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching, I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme.
Snake eater in my time. There be nobody else. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. Alan Jones, Ashley. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. Here we go, boys.
Someday you'll go the rain. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive.
Oh my God. Like the show, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there be nobody else. Yeah. Crime. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. 572 times in a row. Here we go, boys. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for all your love, all your support. As usual, you guys are goated as hell. Big shout out to M. Dimmel. Big shout out to Kylie Goff. Big shout out to Mr. Josh Mo. I love you. Appreciate you. I love you. And Joe on Rumble with Rumble Rant. Appreciate you guys so much. We're going to raid Smash JT. Say Camelot raid in the chat when you get there. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Hell.